Cussing.
All right, we got kickoff almost coming up, and here's today's matchup. There's somebody else in the driver's seat for the Dolphins with Tua in concussion protocol for the second time this year. Backup Teddy Bridgewater will be handed the wheel. Can Teddy help keep this team on the road to the playoffs, or will Matt Jones and company inch closer to the wild card table? Find out pretty much right now. You better decide quick which team you want to call because we never talked about that.
Oh, shit. Give me Dolphins again.
Cody's calling Dolphins. I will be calling the Patriots drives.
Let's go. We got Bridgewater under center with Tua still in the concussion protocol. We got Tyreek Hill going from left to right. Ball's handed off into the backfield. The 31. I know Mostert's 30. Oh, it is Mostert, 31. Okay.
So for those on YouTube, what's up? Real quick, we're also live on Facebook, so if you want to be checking that out as well, whatever's easier for you, just make sure you're liking, commenting, definitely commenting, and subscribing. We're doing some live play calling. New England Dolphins at New England. Go ahead, here's your play, Cody.
Boom, caught over the middle. Tyreek Hill, that's my boy. Unfortunately, I'm long gone out of the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not worried about fantasy. I don't even know if people in my lineup are active right now. But at this point, it doesn't really matter.
Been the same lineup for 3 weeks.
Me and you were fighting for like 5th place.
Yeah, I seen that. That was awful.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill, 1,647 yards on the year, 116 receptions. Then we go to Bridgewater under center. Hands it off to Mostert again. Oh, looks like the ball is loose. Patriots are signaling they have it. They're diving all over that pile. On the front side, on the back side, that ball must be loose underneath all the bodies.
Still no signal yet.
Looks like Patriots have it. They come out of the scrum with it, but there's some Dolphins signaling that he's down.
Yeah, even the ref signaled second down. I have no idea what happened.
There's a hit. Oh, it's definitely loose.
It's way out.
You didn't see it because it was Pepper's hands. Once it got knocked out, Pepper's hands just like swatted it right to the earth.
What a hit.
Wow. Okay.
Whoa.
Got a good scrum.
And Dolphins still have
the ball. They're trying to hurry up and hike it fast because there's... Oh! No, the flag comes in.
Holy cow.
What flag is this, though? It's a yellow flag. Second down. It's not a turnover. How did they get away with that?
Quickly penalty Pete comes out. What a turn of events.
There's the clear fumble. I don't know why we're even reviewing the aspect of where it comes out because it was clearly out before he's down.
Yeah, it's way out.
Why are you pointing at his knee? His knee's not even close. The ball hits before his knee does.
Pepper's coming with a big play, and then Miami's smart to quick hike that thing.
They got away with one.
Yeah.
Brings on to 2nd and 13 after the penalty. It's hiked. Bridgewater in shotgun. He's looking. Aims right. It's 14. It's Sheffield.
Sherfield.
Sherfield.
Sherwood.
Sure, that's his name.
One of those is his name. It doesn't matter when. But this game has some pretty big implications. Maybe not massive implications, but at least for these two teams.
Some playoff implications.
I
don't even know my own damn logins.
Nice. I don't know if you can watch it on mine either. You can try to boot mine up.
What's yours?
So 3rd and 6, Bridgewater will get the hike, the snap, and a big catch.
Huge.
Down the sidelines from Cody's boy at the beginning of the year.
In Donald Trump's words, that's a huge play. Probably the worst Donald Trump impression I've ever heard.
That was terrible. A big catch from Tyreek.
One leg. One leg. He got one leg down.
One. I'd have to see it again. Where did he get the ball?
Right away.
Control.
Jones was signaling no good, no good.
I don't think it was.
I don't think it was either. It's
But
a damn good attempt, though.
The clear fumble they didn't give to him.
I was just going to say, they ain't getting away with this one.
Nope, no catch, 4th and 6.
This will bring up leg action.
No.
Our first leg action of the day.
Speaking of, what's his name? Old dude with Shannon Sharp.
Skip.
Skip.
Skip! Come on, Skip!
He went in. He's saying to abolish the kicking game.
You shut your mouth, Skip. I'll kick you right in the chops.
Handled at the 10. Oh, quickly brought down by the Dolphins near the 20-yard line.
Let's take away Skip's legs and see if he wants to abolish the kicking game then.
But it's just a different aspect of the game. Honestly, I think the punting and kicking is the most underrated.
What was he
part
going
of the
in
game.
on? I mean, this has been a topic for 10 plus years. Get rid of the kicker.
I'm sure he was watching the OSU game last night and how they didn't make the kick, or I turned it off because it was right when the ball dropped too.
Yeah.
So you had
Oh
to be,
no,
like,
we didn't
flipping
watch
through.
it. I didn't get to watch it.
Oh,
I
right.
seen the very last play. I was like, wow, we lost. Looked at the clock.
Yep.
0-1. I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
But I'm sure that's what it was. He must have missed a field goal, which would have gave him the win with like 20 seconds
it
left.
would have.
So he must have missed it, and then I flip it back on, and pretty much game's over with 3 seconds left.
Oh no, we didn't watch it. I didn't get to watch. Who's a sexy sounding man?
But I'm sure that's what it was. And then he's saying, basically that the better team should have won that game. I'm assuming OSU, and that kicking was just
It's ridiculous.
just get rid of it and have basically skill positions on the field.
That's dumb. I mean, our skill position did good, but it wasn't the kicking that lost it. Ultimately, yes, you can say down the line, us missing the kick is what ultimately lost it. Defense was atrocious. So you want to talk about skilled players costing the game? That's what you're going to do. We're just going to then nitpick the defense and offense more that they can't get it done.
Yeah.
Because you know what the kick is? It's a fallback.
Yeah.
It's a fallback. Like, okay, shit, we can't score 7. Let's get some points. What was Belichick's things? Points on the board. We're not going for it on 4. Before all this analytical going for it on 4th down shit came up, Bill Belichick's thing was get points on the board. Doesn't matter if it's 4th and inches. Let's get 3. A guaranteed 3.
Something.
Yeah, exactly. That was the whole damn thing. And then, think of how boring turnover on downs
no
would be.
vulgarness. When he starts talking, it's literally...
Did I say something vulgar?
Yeah.
What'd I say? I honestly don't know.
Regardless. It's
It's
just funny to see when you start talking, they just like slip out.
Well, think of turnover on downs. Think of how boring that would be.
Oh,
4th and 3,
terrible.
handoff, don't get it. All right, let's just line up.
To look at the game, you would be like, all right, that was a good game with just turning the ball over. It's like watching a no-hitter. Like, yeah, it's a great thing to do
You ever watch
and make happen.
They're
I don't watch
boring.
football.
So boring. It's the worst thing to watch in baseball is a no-hitter.
All right. Oh, God. You had a man in motion from New England. Just a terrible throw.
Incomplete. That was close to being a fumble. Almost passed it.
Speaking of fumble, let's go back to that replay.
Let's go back to that replay that the refs didn't earlier. Like, clearly this one should have been reviewed.
He had the flag out, too.
I don't understand that.
I wonder why you couldn't...
Maybe he
Again, we have no sound on, so it's a lot harder to see what they're saying.
got that skybox version.
I just need my binoculars.
Right. The little ones on a little stick. Fancy ones.
A little 5-yard run. No, not even. Maybe a 4-yard run.
Ooh, make that a 6-yard run after he puts the ball down. I love when they do that.
Looked
Let
like
me stand
Ramondre
up.
Stevenson gained a couple yards for the Patriots.
Ooh, Carolina comes out with a lead. That's a big playoff implication game, too. The winner of that just takes the 4th seed straight up. Same with this game. The winner of this game takes a 7 seed straight up.
Mac Jones in shotgun. Stevenson beside him. You got 3 receivers to the top of your field. Patriots are going left to right on your TV screen. And almost... Oh, and a flag comes in.
Get Pete in here.
I thought
Get him in
there
here.
was a little bit of shoving going on.
It was on the comeback.
That's what I want to try to do more. Yep. Pass interference. Defense. But that's what I want to try to do more. Like, tell where the receivers are.
Yeah.
How many's up here, how many's down here, which way.
We never really mentioned the position of the ball, like what field line it's on either.
Yeah.
So it's like we go from the 20-yard line to goal line, and like, whoa.
That'll bring up a new set of downs on the, the 33-yard line. 1st and 10. Fake handoff to Ramadre. Little out route to Henry for 2 yards. So a lot of things coming up for us in 2023. I got a ton of stuff that I want to be doing this year. We're already, even as of last night, we were working on some stuff that I want to get done. So make sure you're tuning into Facebook, Twitter, even stuff on YouTube. We'll throw some stuff out. Mac Jones under center. Looks like Stevens way in the back. Fake handoff to Stevens. Deep ball.
Oh! The delayed blitz came through, but Mac Jones delivers. That was a beautiful throw.
Tyquan Thornton on the catch.
Catches it.
Getting to
the 39.
again. That was the same
Or 41.
type of catch.
41. Yeah, it was pretty much the same damn one.
They got it though. Well, a lot of stoppage. I don't know.
Well, it looks like they're challenging it. Yep.
Because it was the same thing over the shoulder. You got
Yep.
1 foot leaving as he was catching.
It's all about down to when he had possession. That's what it's going to come down to, and it's all going to be about that stride.
You gotta figure out how to get on Facebook. Go to Safari and see if mine will pop up.
Oh.
Well, you're probably gonna have to be on mine to comment stuff because I see some people coming in on Facebook, but I can't see because my phone is so far away.
Where's Safari? The face? Nose?
And Facebook, this is the only way that I figured out how to do it. I don't know if a second camera would be a little better. But we will figure it out at some point. You sound just like the dog whining. I heard him too at the same time almost. Holy, Pete has been up there for a while.
Oh, Pete.
Adding this other aspect is going to make this go crazy.
Pete with the prolonged exposure.
It took me a while to keep track of the quarters, and
Shut your mouth.
you can just turn it down. It took me a while to remember to keep track of the quarters and the points on here because I have to do it all basically myself while Cody gets to sit over here and take naps.
I'm relaxed and recharged after every game.
So I think next week I'll bump that back just a little farther.
Right.
That way.
Yeah, these fans are missing my left shoulder.
So again, make sure you're throwing comments down on Facebook, YouTube, however you're watching.
Speaking of which, I'll go ahead and share it out to my social so that...
And basically, we started doing this because neither of us liked the commentating. The stuff that they say is so redundant on there. There's no fun on the screen unless you're just watching it on mute. Neither of us liked it. At least this gives you some aspect of play call-in and a little bit of, hanging out with the boys today. That's pretty much what this is about.
The boys!
Charlie's not happy.
Jesus. He's not for the boys.
Well, we're back to some action. We'll see.
Let's go. Northwestern usual. And next week, I take some reading lessons.
Some learning lessons. I also have some visuals on YouTube that Cody hasn't even seen because I made them 10 minutes before before he even got here. So you got a man in motion. Looked like they did give it to him. It was a catch. New set of downs, 1st and 10 on the other side of the 40. Mac Jones in the pocket. Caught up the middle.
Hit as he throws.
For another 1st down. Jacoby Myers securing that catch.
Here we go back to the over-the-shoulder catch. It's a catch. There's 1 foot.
2.
See, you got to go back and slow it down a little bit more still because we don't know where that initial foot was if it came off of the turf before getting the possession.
6 yards back is, I'm assuming, Stevenson. I can't see who it is. Everybody bunched up on the line. And there's a pitch to the running back. And he'll take it to the right side.
Shrugging 3 tackles. It's Harris.
Wow. And he gets a ton of yards. It is Harris.
It's the thing with Bill. You never know what running back's going to be back there, but they're all going to get theirs. 1 out of the 4.
And they all do, productivity-wise, they all pretty much do about the same thing.
That's how you know it's a system. It ain't the guy, it's the system. It's always nice to see these running backs go to different teams to see how they do outside of a Bill team.
2 receivers on the bottom. You got a receiver way at the top of your screen. Again, Harris in the backfield. Mac Jones in shotgun. Taking a sweet old time.
Yeah, he was. Oh, he was doing the chicken dance back there.
Ooh, and tried to go kind of mid-end zone with that one on the sideline. To Jacoby Myers, just didn't quite get it.
Looked like an attempt at a bad back shoulder. But it wasn't even close. Let's go. Brings us to 3rd and 2. We're on what? The 15 or so?
I think it had to have been still like the 20. Oh, no.
16.
16, yeah. You got 3 at the top. Again, Mac Jones in shotgun. Looked like it could have been a little bit of a false start if you're picky. Oh, there's a flag. Tried to go in the end zone. Once again to Jacoby. On the top of your screen this time. Were there 2 Dolphins defenders there?
Yeah.
Pete, you're not staying out as late this time.
Right.
If
anything, you're going in early.
You saw the ball drop. Go to bed. Prior to the pass, holding by the defense. This is going to take some...
Replay 1st down.
This is going to take some skill because we now have to lip read.
Yeah.
Because we can't have it on like 1. So you better get to learning those calls.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to mimic everything the ref does, so I'll be taking Pistol Pete's job here soon.
No, that would be cool. Just have you over in the corner just when there's a flag, just cut to your camera.
On the new Stellator.
Yeah. All right, retrying the 1st down. And that'll be a handoff right up the gut.
Gain of
I
about
didn't see
3.
who that was. That was Ramadre Stevenson.
Ramadre.
Gain of about 3. Yo, this Facebook thing is kind of... Like, do you see what it says? 3-second video views?
Click in, click out.
Yeah. Let's get those numbers up.
Let's go. What if it's not like the Wolf of Wall Street? Let's get them numbers up.
2nd and 7 for this Patriots offense.
Oh, yeah, we got a timeout now, huh, bud? Mac Jones just looks like he's Canadian.
He hasn't been as impressive as I thought he would be. He had a decent start, but over the last half, he's just been kind of
under Bill. This is a failure, that's for sure.
Oh, it's anything. Well, you also compare it to Tom Brady.
Yeah,
That's going to be every quarterback that he has is a failure.
I mean, not even just Tom. You think of back when Tom got injured, they had Jimmy G sub in. They still went, I think it was 4-1 in the 5-game absence or something like that.
Not that bad.
No, I don't mind Jimmy G. But no, I just don't think Mac is the guy. That's what I'm trying to say. There's Patriots fans out there that still say, give him some time, give him some time. Bill don't have a lot of time.
You can't imagine so. Like 2-3 years tops, I would imagine.
That's on his life. Not his coaching job either.
Tight formation on the right side with the wide receivers, and he'll just hand it off again to Stevenson. Looks like he'll gain a yard.
Bringing up 3rd down and about 7.
Should be 3rd down and 6. I think that was it 2nd and 7?
I can't remember.
I thought that might have been 3rd. That's what happens when you don't pay attention that much.
It happens.
Yep,
Van
3rd and
Ginkel.
6.
With the beautiful hair flowing out the back of the helmet.
Oh my, I wasn't even ready for that. You got Mac. Holy cow. Mac throwing a touchdown. Who was that? Oh, Thornton again. And here's your first new visual of the day, YouTube. Touchdown.
Touchdown!
New England Patriots. Getting the first points on the board of
That's
the day.
what it was. Thornton went in motion to the left side of the field. Noah Ingbingambwe was on the coverage and just late getting there as a quick out route the moment he hit the goal line, and it's a touchdown. Throw was quick enough. That's what it was all about. And now we got an extra point leg action. It's good.
Kick is good, and your second visual of the day.
It's good.
And I'm sure if you haven't been following the visuals, the next one, if we get to show it this time, is the opposite of that. I don't want to show it right now.
Kick is no good. You guys will see it. I doubt it, but these teams have decent kickers. Let's go.
So I'm thinking playoff. We'll start talking more about playoffs if not after halftime.
Oh, that's fine.
And it's all you. I'll handle the
Visuals
production
up.
of the visuals. But I was looking at them this morning. I was like, I have no idea what your thought process was like. I mean, I could just read.
I added 2 more visuals to the box drop too. Did
When?
you see them last night?
Oh, I put all the ones I saw.
Like 3 in the morning.
They're all AFC, NFC.
Yeah, one has an AFC logo, and then it just says playoff implications with banners.
Oh,
That's just something we would throw up before,
something.
like we're getting into the AFC playoff implications, and then go to another.
Did not
visual,
put that one in there.
Okay, I was throwing it up. I was like, "Ooh, this looks kind of decent. Let me make it."
So, and I forget what their record was. These 2 teams throughout the year, but basically, Dolphins are 8-7. New England is 7-8. If New England wins this one, they tie it up, and it will come down to the tiebreaker.
The Patriots would have it.
I don't remember again what they did. Did Patriots beat the Dolphins? I feel like
in the
that's
first game.
that,
Yes.
Really?
Yep.
So that would put the Patriots ahead. They would basically swap where they are.
I have a visual for that.
Essentially.
But yes, like I said, this game is strictly for number 7 seed. No other team can take it but these 2. Jets have a chance if these 2 teams weren't matching up, because no matter what, one of these teams have to get a win. Whoa.
Don't say that.
There we go. I hope so now. I don't know. Don't ask me what happens if they tie, because I didn't look into that.
Well, if they tie, they would pretty much stay where they are. Right?
Yeah, I think if they tie,
lost. I think that
Dolphins still own it by record.
Wouldn't that be worse for the Jets though, if they tied?
Probably, because you're still down on both teams, not just one of them. Well, I don't know about the Patriots either. I can't remember their last matchup head to head. It'd have to go toward division matchup. And I know in the first one, Patriots beat the Dolphins. So.
Yeah, I don't remember that. Cody, it's your call.
The leg action is a touchback, so no action at all.
Good call.
Good call.
So, as I remember to do this, you got New England up 7-0 on Miami. I don't know why it sounded so dramatic there. I wish I could see what's popping up. I can't read that. And then I'm going to look weird because I look right above that camera. I just look like I'm staring. Oh, that says people are watching. Oh. Nice. Welcome to the stream, by the way.
Who's watching?
Cody ain't.
Who's watching? Show yourself!
Does it full screen that?
Let's full screen this thing.
Does it say what it says
Where's
on there?
the full screen?
Oh, yeah, I forgot you. Yeah.
New to this technology. I mean,
see, it doesn't say. See how it says people are watching there?
Yeah.
Because I can barely see those names.
What's up, Gail? Rachel, Tracy, what up? What it do?
Teddy Bridgewater with a terrible throw. Holy cow.
What it do is off target. Wide right.
Oh.
Aimed for...
Oh, it looks like...
Oh, no, they won't show him again.
Looks like Tony. Hi, Tony. Haven't seen you in a very long time. Tracy, hi. Just saw you the other day. Rachel, haven't seen you in a very long time. Hi, Gail.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, I wish it brought up their names on that, though.
Yeah, like it does this, yeah.
Teddy Bridgewater.
Bridgewater pumps, steps forward, breaks off to the right, has a block, and he gets clobbered.
He tried. That's what I like to see.
Who's their third string quarterback? Because he's going to be out with a concussion protocol here soon.
Skylar Thompson.
Bridgewater got laid out. Yeah, it looked like he signaled. Oh, no. It looked like he was signaling over toward the bench to bring someone in.
Oh.
But he's not. They're going to the huddle.
He's like, yeah, come in. Never mind, I can see now.
My vision's back.
But that's kind of what you like to see in a quarterback. I mean...
That's not at all what you like to see.
Not from their point of view.
Okay.
But for me, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I want to see that tough quarterback. Like, I want to see them trying to plow through 3 defenders to get the
Fourth
first down.
and 1. They're going for it. Bridgewater's under center. Got the tight end in motion. Everyone's tight. Now everyone's loose because it's going to be a timeout. Miami. 5:39 left. 4th and 1. Ball at the... Did you see?
I didn't. Can't be too far.
Yeah, I say it's got to be close enough around the 40, 50 if they're going to be going through it on 4th and 1.
Yeah. That third down's kind of... You're using timeouts way too early in this game, first of all.
In the first quarter, Miami almost has none.
That's crazy. I get he's not your original starting quarterback, but he's played. He knows... He should know what he's doing.
This team still has a spectacular offense. Jalen Waddle, Mike Gesicki, Tyreek Hill. Then you look at the running backs, Raheem Mostert, Jeff Wilson. I mean, they've got depth everywhere.
And they're a team that uses their fullback pretty well, Ingold as well.
Yeah.
Which barely any of the teams do. They're basically an extra blocker for almost everybody.
The ball's hiked. Oh! And it's a just straight ahead, plow forward, helmet to helmet. They bounce. It's first down, but there is a flag.
Oh, that's bad. Prior to the snap, false start on Miami.
Ooh, that's rough. What would have been a first down is now likely to be leg action.
Unit.
I'm down 10 units. Speaking of units, ball is on a budget for all the best bets. All the graphics will be out there. I make all my own graphics. The bets are there. Just because it's not a legit betting page that I don't want to share with you guys. These graphics are better, but the bets are in. Oh, and the
punter
kicker gets
bobbled the
laid
snap
out.
too. I think that's the worst punt we've seen of the year. Well, besides watching a Steelers game, but yeah.
He's
and
limping
he's
back.
wobbling. Oh, they're going to get a first down out of it. They're going to get running into the kicker.
There we go.
He is wobbling.
Snap was bobbled before he can get his boot on it, and there were bodies flying everywhere. I thought he got hit after the kick, but still, regardless, it's running into the kicker, roughing the kicker,
I don't
whatever
like
they
that,
want to
though.
call.
It's your fault. Yeah.
You guys can't see my leg, but or my left shoulder.
Just looks like you've been still this whole time.
Right. That ref went out there and did nothing.
So yeah, running into the kicker on Scholar, the defense. I don't like that. It's Miami's fault. The snap was bad. You're trying to bring the dude down. You're trying to keep the ball.
I think it's like pass interference off of a tipped. If the snap's bobbled, you should be able to lay him out.
Yeah, just learn how to snap better.
Or just catch the snap better.
Well, I mean,
It's somebody's fault on that
yeah.
team. It's somebody's fault on that team.
So now we're back to 4th and 1.
It's a fake pitch to Raheem Mostert. Then it's an inside handoff. It looks like to Jeff Wilson, or was that Ahmed? It was Jeff Wilson. It's a first down.
That was the weirdest fake pitch motion I've seen.
It was a little weird. Just like a little shoulder dip.
Yeah, usually you got
Here
the
it
right
is.
hand and then the left
Shoulder
hand.
dip to the right. Hand back to the left. They go up center, and it's good. Looks like his own teammates tackling him.
New set of downs for Miami.
From 4th and 1, gets pushed back off of a false start to 4th and 6. Then off of a roughing the kicker, pushes it back up to 4th and 1, and then it's good.
Yeah, we were here 5 minutes ago. All that was unnecessary.
Under center, Bridgewater, I formation. Passes up number 30. It's to Jeff Wilson to the outside. It's 3 yards as he runs out of bounds. Number 30, the fullback. Sorry, Alec Ingold.
Speaking of Ingold. I wasn't going to say nothing, but we were just talking about him.
True.
True.
He's probably one of the best blockers on the line for this team, to be honest.
We were.
Do you have anything to mention? Yeah. Just don't mention it. Tyreek in motion from the right to the left. Then you got Gesicki stepping off of the line. No, it's Hunter Long stepping off of the line, sorry. It's a handoff up the middle. Going, looks like nowhere.
Refs giving him about 2 yards.
Jeff Wilson Jr. attempted it. Patriots were backpackers all over him right away.
I didn't know where you were going with that.
See how he's hanging
I
on to
thought
him?
you were meant to say, like, backtracking.
Oh,
Patriots
it literally
backtracking.
looked like he was on his back, like fucking the back. His arms were the straps of the backpack. It's kind of comical.
So far, not a whole lot from this Miami offense.
No, nothing.
Almost 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
Now in shotgun, this time Waddle in motion to the left. Ball's hiked. He's looking over the middle, short. It's a first down and then some, plus 10. It's Jeff Wilson Jr. In the backfield. Little block release, comes right up, finds a hole in the zone, gets a first down, and then some yak. Yak. Holy fuck.
I think here's a good chance to take a first down deep throw.
Oh yeah, they're across midfield. Just did a pitch play, gaining another 4 or 5 yards. Now at about the 45 yards. I mean, I think this is the deepest in enemy territory we've seen Dolphins already.
Yeah.
Their first drive was decently lengthy, but I think this is the deepest they've been. Juwan, Hawan, Ewan, however you
I
want
think
to
it's
pronounce
Jawan because they have 2 Jawans spelled differently. But they were talking about Jawan Bentley leading the team in tackles with 100, I think.
And the hike, the fake handoff right. Bridgewater stands back, throws it. It's wide open. Tyreek Hill coming back for the ball and out of bounds on the left side, bringing it to the 22-yard line roughly. The way he trots after a play just looked like every play was no big deal.
Yeah, you know, like when you're watching like horse racing or just watching a horse run, how they like as soon as they slow down, they're just like, you know, moseying along. Yeah. That's what he does.
Looks like they're hanging at Jay a little too long. That's what he does.
Like
he has
pretty ponying.
Yeah. Pretty ponying. Handoff up the middle. Slightly to the left side. That's another 5 yards on the first down. That brings this. Is that within the 20 now? It's got to be.
They were on the 22, 5 yards. You're at like the 17 or something.
Your math can't be wrong.
Math is terrible. Not math in general, just mine.
60% red zone percentage on touchdowns this season for the Dolphins. That's 10th in the NFL. 7 rushes, 3 passes, 56 yards, and a 6.5-minute drive already. Bridgewater in motion. Jeff Wilson Jr. comes to the backfield with him. Now he's got 2 back there. Oh!
What a pass!
Stands back in the pocket, delivers a strike on the right side to the tight end, just over the fingertips of a Patriots defender.
It looked like he got a little piece of it.
Yeah. That was amazing. Just good defense, but a better throw.
He did. Jawan Bentley just got his fingertips on it.
And it was number 88, the main man, Mike Gesicki.
Ball
brings it to 11. There we go. Jeff Wilson and Jr. from the left to the right. Now he's back to the left in a circling motion. It is a handoff anyways to Mostert, while Jeff Wilson Jr. ran half a mile. Hey, had that dude looping all over just to hand it off up the middle to somebody who wasn't him.
Legend has it he's still running. And that will close out the first quarter. Patriots up 7-0.
Ball within the 10-yard line. Patriots are knocking on the door. They want to tie it up.
So we are going to be going to our first commercial. Remember, Sports Beast channel, Facebook, YouTube. Make sure you're liking, commenting, subscribing. Commenting being the biggest thing. We're just here to have fun. That's pretty much what we're all about.
Force us to interact with you.
Yeah.
It's a weird statement right off rip, but...
What's up, everybody? My name is Corey, and I just want to say thank you for showing Sports Beast the love on Facebook and YouTube. We now have merch. You can get some hats, some wristbands, some water bottles with the alternate logo, and koozies with the regular logo and alternate logo as well. Make sure you get your merch and you're repping the Beast brand itself.
Hi everybody, and welcome to the Graveyard. My name is Brandon. You'll probably hear myself refer to myself as B. This is a gaming channel that my brother and I started about a year ago, just to get away from the day and enjoy ourselves. We've been playing video games since we were kids. We play anything from horror, side-scrollers, and games that make us feel old, such as Crash Bandicoot. Come check us out. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, tell a friend, and challenge yourselves every single day with whatever it is. Bye, everybody.
Hello, everyone. My name is Corey, and welcome to Sports Beast. It's a sports talk show on YouTube and Facebook, where we do all kinds of things. The channel started with simple prediction videos, but now we also do fantasy talk, betting, and soon to come live play-by-play. And we also have merch. So make sure you step your game up and support the Beast brand. Designed and styled house. I wouldn't have it any other way. So make sure you subscribe to Sports Beast and get some merch today.
Start a poll.
All right, you're up, Cody. Right here. You're almost in the end zone. I'm just saying.
Handoff to handoff over to Tyreek Hill on the left side, depending on if it was in front of the scrimmage or behind.
And he'll hit a backflip.
Handoff or pass, it don't matter. It's touchdown Tyreek Hill on the left side for 10 yards.
One play coming back from commercial. All he needed was 20 seconds of break.
That's touchdown, and that's useless fantasy points. Well, for me anyways. For everyone else out there, if you got Tyreek Hill and you're in your championship game, hell yeah, because he's about to blow up again.
Yeah, good luck.
Right.
Haven't seen Waddle yet at all.
The poll is up. Just like politics, if you vote,
The kick is up. The kick is good.
It's good.
And that'll tie it up.
Vote on the poll. If you don't vote, just like in politics, you're useless. I'm just kidding. I don't vote.
I need more than 5 people. I need more than 4 people to vote on this poll.
Right.
Because I don't want to end 50-50
Yeah,
again.
if we end on a tie again, we're done. We're shutting shit down. Stuff down.
I like the effort.
I'm trying, hey, okay? You can only do so much over here. My brain's like a computer running at 99% CPU limit. Like,
Until you start talking fast and it like bogs down, you're like, don't cuss, don't cuss.
that's because the filter and the rant program can't run at the same time. Front handspring turns into a backflip. That equals 6 points by the Dolphins. Telling you what, if his NFL career ends pretty quick, I mean, he can go be a gymnast. Because that's so impressive. Just the fact that you have the courage to go upside down, potentially landing on your neck.
Didn't somebody run for the Olympics? Oh, Metcalf. DK.
Nah, DK. The gazelle.
What that's what people call well.
His stride is long. That's the only reason why.
That's what they used to call Tyreek Hill too.
The cheetah.
Oh, I understand that, but it was both.
I was gonna say one eats the other. Same thing.
As kickoff goes deep into the end zone.
Oh, I kind of want to. I want to save the scores for when we go to the playoff scenarios, but because there's a lot of playoff implication games for this week. Like I said, we mentioned 2 this matchup, Miami and Dolphins, and then there's another matchup to where just winner takes it. What was it we were talking about? NFC side.
I don't know. Mac Jones and company got Myers in motion. 2 receivers at the bottom. Fake handoff. It'll be a pass over the middle. Gain of about 5 yards. That was the running back coming out of the backfield, doing a little diamond route. Harris
Leaves us at 14.5 into the second quarter on the 30-yard line.
Second quarter just started.
Just started.
2nd and 5 on the 30-yard line. Everybody's down on the bottom of your screen. Quick pass to Jacoby Myers. Tackle for loss.
This is crazy. This is a football game.
I absolutely hated that.
That's what you would get with the other stuff, though.
There was like 2 seconds where I just looked at you like, what is going on?
What just happened that I don't know about?
Exact same formation, just flipped all your receivers at the top of the screen. Mac Jones, good pass. Wow. Good pass. Who is that? Hunter
Henry.
For a
Mac
big
Jones
game.
dropping dimes. This is impressive.
I didn't think that ball was ever going to float to the ground. Like it had helium in it.
Mac Jones comes out there and he says, one way or another, there will be an end result in this game. I love it, dude. Why have I never done this before? Just make tons of statements that I can never be wrong.
Wow.
It's just like arbitrage betting. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's a topic I dove into and hit the rabbit hole the other night. And what I'm going to try to be doing, bringing it to the Ballers on a Budget page. I talked to Corey. I'm making my own...
Staking? What?
Okay, I'm making my own spreadsheet. It'll just get better as time goes, the more I learn. But I've learned of this new thing called arbitrage betting. There's certain mistakes by certain sports betting books just randomly. There's hundreds and thousands of sports betting books. Sometimes they make mistakes and they make a line. So say I'm betting $10 on the Chiefs to win. The Chiefs had a minus 100, which would be crazy because I don't think that would ever happen. But say the line was minus 100. No matter what, I can never get my return fully back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if I lose, I lose the full $10. If I win, I'm only getting back $19 because it's at minus 100 odds. It's called the odds line. Sometimes they mess up and they put it to where you can bet on both outcomes on different bets and win no matter what. Because no matter what, they put it to where if you lose, you just lose that much money. But if you win, you're gaining back more money. And then if you make a same type of bet going the opposite direction, the same exact way, it's a win-win no matter what. You eventually do get banned for doing this.
Unfortunately, that's not why they're in business. They're in business to take your money.
Exactly.
Whether you think that's good or bad.
But the way I see it, think of in life. If in real life, you go out driving around, you're looking for a gas station. Oh, that guy made a mistake. Gas is 10 cents a gallon instead of 10.
Yeah.
Don't know how he left off 2 zeros, but he left it off.
You're telling me outside. He didn't take the zeros out with him.
Right? You're telling me you're not gonna stop and complain to high heaven that no, you labeled it this price. I'm taking it at this price.
You're renting a trucker. Well, a truck.
You busy today? Come with me.
Yeah. That's
Leave your vehicle. I just need you.
I was gonna say that's a different transaction.
Some not legal in states. What?
Receivers spread out. Mac Jones back to pass. Pressure's coming, and Mac Jones will go down hard. That was a big sack.
Yeah, with push back to the 54-yard line, crossing back over midfield. I mean, that's a killer. It goes from field goal range.
From the 42. What was that, 10 yards? 10-yard sack? Holy crap.
Really close. That's the type of stuff that'll knock you out of field goal range.
All right. 2nd and 19 now.
9-yard sack.
Handoff from Madre up to center, and he'll get those yards back.
Ramadre with the chop steps in between all that traffic. You see that? That was impressive. You have no idea where he was going, but he found a hole.
Wow. Yeah, this is the angle that I want to see that from.
Yeah, because it looked like there was nowhere to go.
Holy crap.
Wait, chop step, chop step. Oh, yep, chop step again. Change of direction 3 different times in under 5 yards.
4 yards, yeah.
Impressive by Ramadre Stevenson. Brings it to 3rd and 1. Now manageable.
Wow. You got a man in motion. Still in motion, Jacoby Myers. And Jacoby Myers will fall. And again,
Jacoby
another
Myers
10-yard sack.
Mac Jones is down.
Everybody fell on that play.
Oh, okay. I didn't see anybody else fall.
Jesus. Well, the motion man, Jacoby Myers, as soon as he hit, it was like hitting a curb. Like as soon as
I seen him on the ground.
As soon as he hit the line of scrimmage, he went down.
Mac Jones sacked and wrapped up by Roberts with an ankle tackle. Mac Jones, not the most elusive guy, huh? Like, jeez. He took 4 steps just to change a direction.
Out with the punting unit.
It's up. What a good
Get him,
punt.
get him.
It will not stand up.
Oh, so close.
Slater trying to get to the ball before it goes into the end zone. leaping,
Just
but
a
he bats
hair away.
He bats it down into the end zone. Nice try. A valiant effort, if I do say so myself. Let's get into some scores while we're on a commercial break. And around the NFL, we got Cardinals at Falcons. Neither team is playing for a playoff spot, and really both starting QBs are out. So you got Ritter and McSorley starting for this team. And right now, McSorley and the Cardinals are up 10-7. 6 minutes left.
Wait,
in the
I
second
thought they
quarter.
were playing David Blau.
Are they?
I thought that's what I heard last night.
They've changed their quarterback like 4 different times now.
Can you click on it?
Let's do a little bit of digging.
Former Lions player, by the way.
Yes.
I do know that. It should tell you. Yeah, Blau right there.
Yep, David Blau is starting for the Cardinals. It is not McSorley like I thought it was, but regardless,
What?
Blau and the Cardinals just got docked 7 points. No, I'm assuming ESPN's just wonky, as always, because, you know...
Hit command.
Oh, ESPN, if I wasn't trying to be a good boy today.
Hit command. Go back to that screen and hit command R.
Oh, crap.
That was just 7-0 too.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, it's back now.
Okay. Cardinals and Falcons, 10-7, as I mentioned. Cardinals up. 6 minutes left in the half. Jags at Texans. Jags have a 4th spot. Not locked up yet. They're leading just based off of other tiebreakers, not records. So Jags could lose their positioning with a loss here.
But they could also make the playoffs.
Yeah. Oh, they're in it right now.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah.
That's shocking, especially after the season last
You
year.
either in that division you're dropping out completely, or you're taking that number 1 spot and you got the 4 seed. That's what's crazy. You have no shot at the 5, 6, or 7. But they're up right now on the Texans, 7-0. 12.5 minutes left in the second. Colts and Giants. Giants again. This is playoff implications. Even a loss does not push them out, though. If Giants lose, it's going to force other teams in the NFC to win to be able to push the Giants out. We'll go over more of that scenarios later. Next up, Panthers at Broncos. 10 minutes left in the second, and this is another game. The winner take all for this week. The winner will get that number 1 seed locked up for the division, a.k.a. the 4 seed. Sorry. Bridgewater, under center, takes it, snaps, handoff to Mostert. Mostert to the left for about 3 to 4 yards. Second down, ball at the 24. McDaniels. I keep seeing memes that McDaniels looks like that dude off Scary Movie with the glasses.
Oh, he does.
I cannot think of his name, but he just looks like they said a swaggier, fresher version of him.
He does.
Right.
I can see it now, yeah.
Hill in motion. Steps back in the backfield with Bridgewater and Mostert. Fake handoff to Mostert. Hill runs very, very deep. It's a release valve to Mostert anyways. You see Hill take off. He's so fast.
Well, as soon as you see that, you're like, oh, God,
Yeah,
get back.
exactly. Like, I'm just like, as soon as you see him take off, he's like, that's where he's going. He's going deep to him. Like, no one's keeping up with him. It's insane.
So, they have a visual up of Tua. How much longer do you think he'll be in
Well, that all depends on if they make the playoffs.
the league?
Oh, in the league?
Career, yeah.
Oh, geez, for Tua? You never know. I mean,
Concussion protocol second time this year?
everyone's brain is different, though.
Dude,
You're going to tell me right now that the way Gronk used to get hit and everything, he didn't have 2 concussions in one season. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's different. Re-injury is a big thing. You get 1 concussion, and then shortly after you get injured again. That's the big thing. That's why there's so much crazy hype over the concussion. Like, get out of the game and stay out. No re-injury. Again, 3-man in the backfield. Mostert gets the ball. Bounces it to the front. The middle. Then attempts again to the right side. Stuffed at the line still. Brings up a 3rd and 4. What's that phase for?
That's what that face was for.
Okay, we'll go over that. Wow.
This is the best and worst time of the year.
Yeah.
Football's ending, that's why it's the worst. But everything that happens right now is
Crazy.
Yeah.
Everything has implications to it. Again, Bridgewater in shotgun, 3rd and 3. Mostert back there with him. Tyreek Hill in motion, doesn't cross the half. He's standing back there. He's looking. He throws. It's a safety valve. Mostert gets the yards after catch after shrugging 4 tackles. Not really shrugging, just terrible tackling by the Patriots defenders. After the catch and first down, he gets about 20 to 15 yards just off of poor tackling.
That's a weird way to say that.
The catch,
20
the run.
to 15.
I gave you a range.
Yeah, who cares if it's forwards or backwards?
Right.
Just couldn't wrap him up. He just tried to shove him.
Yeah, but like I said, poor tackling. Raheem Mostert, that's his second catch for 34 yards. Bridgewater under center, calling a timeout. He didn't like something he's seen.
Well, that's their last time out. No more of this.
No more
this
for
quarter.
the next 8 minutes.
That did nothing. I just looked dumb.
What?
I covered my... Well, besides covering, like, I coughed. I thought it was going to be a lot quieter because this hoodie's a little thicker. So, timeout. Might as well go over the rest of those scores.
Let's go over the rest of these scores. We did have a score change that we already... Did I give the score to the Colts and Giants?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a lot of score changes since I just even last mentioned them.
So.
Jags scored. They're up 14-0 on the Texans. Giants are
Not
up
surprising.
14-3 on the Colts. And Panthers scored again. They're now up 14-0 on the Bucks. Again, huge playoff implications. The winner takes that seed right off rip, number 4. Next up, we got Bears at Lions. About 9.5 minutes left in the second. Lions are on top 14-10. Broncos and Chiefs. This game I thought would be the score would be a little bit more bolstered on one side. We got Broncos down 6-3. Looks like only 2 field goals. I said that one backwards too, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
5.5 minutes left in the second, but Chiefs are only ahead by 3 points. I took the under, but that looks like it's going to hit. Saints at Eagles, 6 minutes left in the half. Saints are up 10-0 on the Eagles. I'm very curious about that game.
That's the one I was going to switch to because I think I have the Eagles. But I was going to switch it and I completely forgot. Because they're probably not playing Hurts, I wouldn't imagine.
No, they're not. It should be Minshew again.
I don't think A.J. Brown's playing.
They did say Hurts is healthy. He's playing.
Yes.
They said he's on the practice field.
But you're in the playoffs,
But
who
yeah,
cares?
you have, looks like the number 1 seed locked up. There's all your buys. Yep, Gardner Minshew is playing. Eagles aren't playing for anything right now, so this isn't surprising to me. That doesn't... I did take the Eagles still, because I still think they're a great team without Hurts, but maybe they're starting more depth people than we think since it being the last game. Browns at Washington. Browns up 3-0, 4.5 minutes left in the second. Boring game.
I swear
just like
to
we all
God,
expected.
I picked the Browns again. If they screw me again, I'm never touching them again.
I picked them too. Trust me.
I'll leave that empty. If I think they're going to win that game, I won't even pick that game.
Oh, they're looking like they're going to win. Let's not do anything.
Because it's been all year. Like, I can't figure them out.
Mm-mm. Sorry. Bridgewater in shotgun just hands it off to Jeff Wilson Jr. Gets nothing. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Could not get past it. Looks like he's wearing sandals.
It
Socks and
does.
sandals.
He's got those Messiah sandals on.
Those are the weirdest cleats I've ever seen. Maybe it's just a weird top-down view.
Yeah, I'll say it's probably just a black color strip across that makes
I'm sure it is. I'm sure
Has
it
to be. Yeah,
playing
you're
in
not wearing
jandals.
open toes out there. Waddle clear to the left. Tyreek Hill in motion. Nope. Wrong guy. Nope. They're switching things up. No timeouts. They have to do something. The man in motion. It was
Ingold.
Alec Ingold. Given to Jeff Wilson Jr. only for 2 yards, it'll bring up 3rd and 8. Or 3rd and 6. I don't know if they added that before or after. Dolphins teammates with 1,200 receiving yards each in a single franchise. This time it's Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle, but in 1984 it was Mark Clayton and Mark Duper. And if anyone's that old, fill me in, because that was before I was born.
Yeah.
Dude was catching balls before my mom was.
Wow. Wow.
Alright, shotgun, 3rd and 7. Bridgewater hucks it.
Hawks it.
I couldn't get out the word throw.
Oh, again, another score change.
To Waddle.
The first, this makes me mad. He's on my fantasy team. Obviously, it doesn't matter. But it's been the same thing all year. A wide open
Tyreek Hill's wide open. That's embarrassing.
But then the one pass you throw to Waddle is garbage.
Yep, oh yeah. And Jason Sanders with some first leg action points. Kick is up, it's wobbly, it's on the outside, it's no good.
We will see it.
We get to see it. My first prediction is wrong.
Let's go. That's a good visual, too. I like that one.
That's nice. Simple.
It is nice.
You got the ball on the outside of the post.
Yeah, it's a missed kick.
I'm just saying. I didn't remember the other one being on the inside. I don't remember seeing a ball on the other one.
I don't think there was.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I like how this one has a ball.
Oh, there might be. Yeah, we're going to put it up. There it is.
There's 2! There's 2 leg actions at the same time.
So, score remains 7-7. Still tied up.
7-7. Let's go over another score change. Jags just can't stop. They won't stop. They're up 21-0 on the Texans.
So I think I took the Jaguars. I think I took the Falcons, which I'm very shocked on that score right now. Not shocked because there's still a bunch of time left. I think I took the Giants. I don't remember. Maybe Tampa.
You post your picks?
Yes.
Yeah, you do. Yeah,
Yes.
you do. So you just started doing that.
They're right there.
There we go. Look at Thursday. Corey did take the Cowboys. He was right on that one. He took the Falcons. He's taking the Patriots. He took the Eagles. He's taking the Giants. He took the Bucks. Looks like he's on the wrong side of that one so far. Saints and Eagles, you're on the wrong side of that one. But there's still a ton of football left. Kansas City and Denver can still go either way. He did take the Bears over Detroit.
That was my hardest matchup to pick. Cause
I do think I see 2 or 3 differences that we have already. That's just in the 1 o'clock slate. He did take the Browns, surprisingly, and he took the Jags, which looks like it's panning out.
For now.
Yeah, like I said, a lot of football left. A lot of these teams aren't even at halftime, so... Let's go over to Ballers on a Budget picks. If you want to see these bets, I bet the total, the spread, and the money line for every single NFL game every week. Tune in, win some money. I will say, I do win more than I lose, and that is the main objective in gambling in general. So maybe once I start betting like $1,000 a game, I can start living off this.
You're going to pride yourself in losing more than you win.
No, I win more.
I know.
Oh.
But you said it like that's not the object.
No.
I do lose more than I win.
I will admit. I don't have these in any specific order, so I just gotta cycle through. See, I took the Lions. Corey took the Bears. I will save my total in spread bets for later when we have more time. I did take the Chiefs as well. I took the Browns as well. I took the Falcons as well. That was one I was not sure about.
Mac Jones and company, that's immediately false start.
Yeah, I was going to say. Corey was saying it before the flags came out.
You got to call that one. You haven't been calling anything else. False start in New England. Not
Replay
a good
first
start
down.
to this drive.
Well, not replay first down, but...
Do what you want.
Right? I think it is replay first. So if they were to decline that...
If it's accepted, yes. If they decline it...
It's 2nd and 10?
It should be second, yeah.
Okay, I was wondering how that works. Nobody's going to decline that in their right mind, but...
So now 1st and 15 for Mac Jones.
Ooh.
Everybody bunched up on the line. You got trip receivers at the top of your screen. Looks like Ramondre Stevenson in the backfield, about 6 yards deep, and he'll take the handoff up the gut. Give him 4 yards on that.
See, this is one we're separate on. I have the Dolphins winning. You have New England winning.
I think this was just a hope pick
I mean, well,
because I want the Patriots.
like I
to
said
win,
earlier
'cause
in the
it
year,
still,
Patriots got it done.
it still keeps the Steelers in it. Which I know if the Steelers make it, that they ain't going anywhere. The team's garbage. Again, 3 receivers at the top, 1 on the bottom. Mac Jones, a little sidearm action, and he'll hits the
Right.
ground 4
He called
times.
it. He called bounce pass.
He tried to get a little bit of a Patrick Mahomes sidearm action.
Not,
Hit the ground
not
4
good.
times. Receiver picks it up and acts like it's still in play.
I hate when they do that. Like, okay, I get you're in a certain zone.
I guess I'd rather have you do it than not do it.
Yeah, I think
have
that's
it be in play.
I think that's the whole thing behind it, anyways.
Ooh, Nelson Aguilar walking off.
3rd and 12, ball at the 40.
Mac Jones steps up in the pocket. Another terrible pass
Threw before he was ready.
behind the receiver. Behind Stevenson. Just couldn't reel it in.
We'll come to some leg action punt. Bad pass. Like, I mean, you could say for both. Ramondre Stevenson should have been looking how wide open he was. But, again, you just got to make sure your receiver's looking before you throw it to him, I guess.
Not necessarily. I mean, there's a whole. That's what timing passes are built
But,
on.
I mean, like, if he's throwing before the usual timed, obviously Raheem Mostert didn't know. I mean, Stevenson didn't know. So maybe make sure he's looking before you throw before timed. Because that's what that was. It just looked like he was wide open and he didn't have enough time to even turn his head. But regardless, we come to a flag on this play.
Punt, normal punt, nothing spectacular on that one. Except it gets to bring out Penalty Pete.
Me and my colleagues will talk this one over.
You calling somebody?
We're talking it over right now.
Yeah. You gotta say what it is.
I don't know what he's saying. Holding.
Holding.
Okay.
Jesus.
I'm just focused on doing what he do.
Oh, he was out of bounds anyway.
Oh, Jesus.
Where's the ref hat?
Where's the ref hat? Not even the flag. Where's the ref hat?
Well, you got.
Yeah.
If he touches it first and you were out of bounds.
Right. I took New York, same as Corey. Again, like I mentioned, the things we differ on so far is the Dolphins at Patriots. He has Patriots, I have Dolphins. He has...
What was the other one? Go back to the pictures, I can tell you.
I've got Jags. I've got Panthers. I've got
We both have
Eagles.
Eagles.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I don't... Right
That
there.
one.
He's got
and
Bears. I've got Lions. And yep, those are all the picks for the 1 o'clock from both of us.
We both have the Browns, I saw that.
Yep, surprisingly, we both do have the Browns. What do you have for the Steelers game, just because I'm curious?
Ravens, I believe. Obviously, I want the Steelers
I do
to win,
believe I
but
have the Ravens as well, but I do have Steelers giving it a damn good game,
see,
covering the spread of 2.5.
I mean, Ravens are playing for a lot more, so I feel like they'll be a little bit. How do I say this? Harder to beat today than a normal day. And who knows if Lamar's playing anymore? Yeah, I think he quit the team.
That's what I was
As
curious
soon as I
about the
picked
whole
him up
time.
in fantasy, he put in his resignation letter. He's like, "Nah, I'm not being on that guy's team. He sucks."
Right. He's like, oh, no. We're not doing this.
What can we see? Is it only a little bit off topic here? Is it only college that does the stupid big hats, or
I
do they
think
do it
so.
in the NFL too?
I think it's just college.
Can we knock that off? I don't watch college a lot, but that is dumb.
Oh, the Lee Caruso picks and stuff like that, where they get out the big helmet of the dude. Who am I picking?
Is it the big giant? It's a big giant fitted. Like
I don't know what you're talking about then.
Really, I just saw it because I think they started it in the NFL. I think it was Washington. I think they started it there. But some dude was getting mayo dumped on him after winning the Mayo Bowl, and he had one of the big hats on. Like, knock that off.
Yeah, that is redonkulous.
Just wear a hat.
Right? One that fits your head.
1st and 10 for a team that I'm not calling.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Brissett. Not Brissett, damn it. Bridgewater under center, hands it off up the middle to Raheem Mostert for about 4 yards. Teddy MF Bridgewater. There's that short catch to Raheem Mostert.
It's Teddy Two Gloves.
Teddy Two Gloves. I actually like that name a lot. Oh, there's the one just over the hands to Gesicki to bring it to 5.
Wear a second glove.
I know.
He'd wear both
Both of
if
them,
he could.
right? They used to get criticized for wearing one. I got 2 of them. Bridgewater and shotgun. Nobody back there with him. Patriots are only rushing 4. He's got time. He throws it to the tight end. Get a little release valve.
Smythe.
Over to Smythe. Miami Dolphins in weeks 1 through 3, they went 3-0. Weeks 4 through 6, they went 0-3. Then weeks 7 through 12, they went 5-0. Then weeks 13 through 16, 0-4, faltering down the stretch without Tua. So they're just a game of runs.
They really are.
See if they can end it out on a 2-game win streak before the end of the season, starting with this game. Oh, what a
read.
Good throw, good catch, and then good back juke by Jeff Wilson Jr. Catches about a 4-yard pass, back jukes, makes a defender miss, gets another 3. Very close to picking up first down.
Oh, shit. Do me a favor. Plug that into my phone before it dies.
What phone?
That one up there.
Oh, where's your phone?
I'll do your play call. Teddy Bridgewater with the handoff to Wilson Jr. straight up the middle, and he'll pick up the first down and more. There we go. We're good. Yeah. Sorry, guys. Had to plug the phone in. I had it set up beside me. I just forgot to do it.
Yep, I'm sorry, guys. I need to turn my nose hair. Thanks for that, because I can't see that stuff in the mirror.
More people. It says more people are watching on
More people! More is always better.
Hi, Joanne.
Come on in.
Matt Yenny. What up?
The water's fine. What up, Yeti?
You can go back to calling.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You're right. Eyes were glued to that ticker, man. I seen some score changes. I was hunting. All right, 2nd and 10. Dolphins still got the ball. 2:20 left in this half. 0 timeouts again from Miami. New England still holding on to 2. They will have to hike this ball before the 2-minute warning. And a salute from Bridgewater. I respect you too, bud. In the backfield with him, it looks like Mostert back there in shotgun. Ball's hiked. He's scrambling, steps up, spins. It's a sack! Brought down by a wall of Patriots.
The big man.
The big man. He's hungry, rumbling, tumbling. He gets a sack. Nowhere. Look, he splits through 3 people.
Jesus. He's brought down by everyone. 98, 91. Jesus.
A wall of Patriots defender gets to him. And that's a bad sack, too, because that pushes him. It's very... I mean, Sanders has already missed 1 field goal today. I cannot remember how far out that was. But right now, at this place, I wouldn't take another one.
And Cody doesn't want to look dumb if he misses another one by saying, "Oh, we won't see that visual."
I didn't think anyone was going to miss today. I didn't think anyone was going to miss.
This has been the worst year for misses. Had to be. It has to be.
Look at Justin Tucker alone.
I know.
The GOAT. The GOAT has missed so much and has been blocked twice just off what I can count. Back-to-back games.
Just up. That's as high as I can go.
I mean, I think I'm out of fingers. After 2, I don't know where to go. But no, I mean, I'm not a big Ravens fan, so I don't watch too much. But I am a huge Justin Tucker fan. And I know this year alone...
Just in the one game alone, he missed
one.
3.
He missed 2, got 1 blocked. And then the very next game, he got another blocked. So, I mean, like, for the GOAT, it's a bad year.
R.I.P. Justin Tucker.
Right.
That's what people are going to do, though. They're going to talk about him like he's not the best kicker in the game.
Telling you
or to ever be in the game.
Before he even retires, we cannot let that leg wither away and get old.
Are there any kickers in the Hall of Fame?
I do not know. That's a great, phenomenal question. Anyone in the chat can answer that?
Yo, because if he gets to the Hall of Fame, that's where we go down to the Hall of Fame and see if he can sign a jersey, have him put leg action on it.
Oh... that would be forever legendary in my eyes. Like
Absolutely.
I said,
and they're my second favorite team.
If he's ready to retire, we can't let him leave the league with that leg.
You think
we're taking it? That leg is ours.
You got heavy legs, sir. I have 2 questions that just came to mind. Do you have? What was I going to say? Do you think his legs are insured?
I don't know. Hand models get their hands insured, dude. If I'm making this much money off of a leg...
Piano players?
Yeah.
They'll insure their fingers and stuff.
It's a great idea. I don't know if you can do that while playing a sport because you're already going out there and putting your body in jeopardy. You know what I mean?
Well, you still got to have insurance on them.
It's like trying to get life insurance and you tell the dude, like, yeah, I mean, I don't want to die, but I play Russian roulette all the time. They're going to be like, yeah, no. If he goes out there and be like, yeah, I love my leg, I'm good with it, but people try to take it off my hip all the time. Jalen Waddle. This is the first haul in I've seen
his
him.
first catch of the game.
A short pass on the left side. Some yak. Turns it into a manageable. Does this bring it to 4th down now?
It does.
It does. Crosses the 40. About to the 30. At least that gets them back in field goal range, though. And we got a dolphin leaving on a stretcher. Not a real dolphin, a player.
That's weird. That's how you bring him in, too.
Right? Just throwing buckets of water on him as he's leaving like they do real dolphins.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. But treat the player like that.
So messed up.
That'd be hilarious. I'm sorry, it wasn't to the 30. It ran it to the 40.
Good punt.
Is that down to 1?
Down to 2.
That's incredible. The way he tracked that ball while it was bouncing.
I thought it was going in the end zone.
Same.
Like, why are you not trying to
That's
get
what
it?
I was wondering. I was dumbfounded by why he wasn't touching it.
First great punt of the game. Pins him down at the 2-yard line.
And not just pinned down at the 2. It probably bounces at the 20. Gets a favorable bounce. Hot bounce, too, toward the end zone. And then the Patriots defender just kind of watches it. But right before it goes out of bounds, it looked like he did tap it a little bit. It did look like he kind of nudged it to keep it from going out of bounds.
Miami player.
Oh, that was a Miami?
Yeah.
What an idiot.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I thought, well, if they touch it, it doesn't matter. It's just down where it is.
True.
So Mac Jones got a lot of work to do.
Down at the 2-yard line.
98 yards to go. 1:45 left. Ball on the 2-yard line.
Dolphins got 6 on the line.
Quick handoff up the gut for Ramondre Stevenson. That's wrong, Harris.
They tried to stuff the play, sending 6 people on the line straight forward, and he found a seam.
That was a good run, right
Look
up
at that.
the gut.
Bodies on bodies. Perfectly.
Try to get a leg tackle. He dodges that one. Just takes a defender head on.
1:20 left.
1st and 10. New set of downs. 2 receivers at the top. Mac Jones winds up, and he'll dump it off
What a fake.
to Harris again for a gain of 9.
Clock still running. Now eclipses the 1-minute mark.
This is where those timeouts.
Luckily, Patriots saved theirs. They have 2. They're not using them yet, but now they're past the 20-yard line.
Quick snap. Mack winds up. Deep ball.
Way.
Overthrown.
Way overthrown. Javion Howard on the coverage.
Tried to hit Thornton again on that route.
This is where we get into the crunch time. The game starts picking up. I like
45 seconds left.
this. This one drive has already been more entertaining than the whole game.
Yeah.
It's weird.
I get you're trying to get down
You put a
long
little
distances.
You put a little
faster.
pressure, and the game starts being fun to watch. 3rd and 1.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
2 punts their last time
Hunter
out.
Henry coming up to the line of scrimmage. Straight handoff up the gut. Did he get
won't get it. Stuffed.
He'll be half a yard shy.
Curious, very curious play calling. I mean, Miami has no timeout, so I think Bill Belichick just wanted to run it straight ahead. We get the first down, we can keep moving. If we don't, we're going into halftime like this. And that's going to be the plan. They won't hike it again.
See, if it's me, you arm punt this thing.
Yeah, you give
You're
it a
there.
shot at least.
Yeah, because if your guy comes up with it, fantastic.
Then
if not, it's
you
just
do,
a punt.
do the old Aaron Rodgers. Beg for a flag every time you throw deep.
That's true.
I can't stand Aaron Rodgers for that. He never throws deep and doesn't expect a flag.
They'll just go straight into halftime.
Halftime,
Don't
7-7.
I don't like those 2 unused timeouts, though.
Yeah, that's kind of rough. If that was the end of the game and you end like that, you're getting chewed
I don't
out.
know how we're going to go to halftime on this.
End it and come back. You set up a whole nother live. Just label it first half, second half.
Then I got to reset all of it.
Reset? What do you mean? What do you have to set back up? You just hit go live, right?
I think so. Maybe.
That'd be the best thing to do.
Well, I guess it doesn't really
Unless you guys want to stare at empty seats.
Because
Just put a little sign, we'll be back.
That's
back
what I was
back in
thinking.
15.
Just tape something on the phone. But I'm good. I mean, if you got to do something while we're in halftime. Oh, sorry. We're on to halftime, guys.
Halftime on YouTube, Facebook, we're staying on. ball type call game to where you're in the middle of the court talking smack while people are playing. That would be me personally, but
Oh, I gotta say, welcome back to Facebook. Welcome back to the third quarter.
third quarter you came in the middle of a rant, but that's because Facebook had extra. Okay.
Yeah, we're doing it differently this year. This year is gonna be different. I don't know if it's gonna be like that every time. We'll figure it out.
I've been complaining that we need to get this live onto social media, not just YouTube. So, I mean, we're stepping in the right direction. That's
Baby
for sure.
steps. So, we're back. They just kicked the ball off. Going into the second half. Start of the third quarter. Tied up 7-7. Patriots will take the ball at the 25-yard line. Jacoby Myers in motion. And that's who it goes to, right up the middle. Probably incomplete, though. Yep. It's looking like it's incomplete. And not a ref to be found anywhere.
First half stats: 62 to 49 rush yards, Miami favored. Pass yards 124 to 71, Miami favored. In total yards, you guys can do the math. In time of possession, Dolphins have held the ball for 9 more minutes. Normally that's a bigger score discrepancy, but
Usually.
we're tied still.
Little dump off pass. For a gain of about 4. I'm never going to remember his number. Is that Harris? It is. 37.
It has been all. They
know.
look so alike on TV, like it's crazy. And then the way the camera angle is, you can't see the number right away.
It's like the camera tries to hide the number.
It's a 3, but what else is there?
And here we go. The number I do know, Stevenson in the backfield. Got a man in motion. 3 receivers at the top of your screen. Mac Jones steps back and he'll unload it. And again, overthrown. Nelson Aguilar on the field. Bring up a quick 4th and 6. 6. And they'll punt this ball away.
Leg action real quick and under a minute into the quarter. Mac shaking his head. It seems like Mac gets angry toward the end of the game. Every game. He's mad at some type of coaching staff or somebody. I don't see him being with New England too much longer. What?
Wow.
A catch from the punt. Easily could have just raised his hand, signaled for a fair catch, let it go down. You know, Patriots get the ball where they want it, essentially. But he said no.
Let me come 20 yards in screaming.
And then still get hit while picking it up. I'm surprised he didn't muff it. That's a usual muff situation right there.
I can't see who that is.
Christy Frey, Christy Hurst, what up if you're still watching?
How many of them 3-second views we got?
Where is it? I wanted to look at that. Over 41. Jeez, it's not hitting. I call them glances. How many glances we got?
It still says 2.
Doesn't make any sense.
Whatever.
Whatevs.
Yeah, I definitely have to dive a little deeper into this.
Figure out how to make
To
the
see.
Facebook stream a little better.
Yeah. But we'll figure that out. We'll cross that bridge. Cody, let's go over the AFC real quick while they are on commercial. We're going to talk AFC playoff scenarios.
AFC, and this is where we sit currently. Bills 1, KC 2, Bengals 3, Jags 4, Ravens 5, Chargers 6, and Dolphins at number 7. And that's the one we're looking at with the fight with New England. So let's get into some scenarios. This isn't how everything could change, but it's how the things can change drastically within the tournament. In this one, it pushes Bengals to be the number 1 seed with the Bengals win against the Bills and then a Chiefs loss against Denver. This next one, this is Bengals 2. This is where Chiefs win against Denver, but Bengals also beat the Bills. It puts KC at 1, Bengals at 2, Bills at 3. So this 1, 2, and 3 seed in the AFC is always switching up depending on a different outcome. And then we go to Charger scenario where they step up to the 5th seed. Literally, it's just Chargers win their matchup, Ravens lose their matchup, and then they swap 5 and 6 spots.
Their matchup today?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Quickly.
Patriots win their matchup, and they take place of 7 over the Dolphins, like we've already mentioned multiple times. As we do that, the first down was played. It's a run. It goes nowhere. It brings up 2nd down on the 40. Not in enemy territory yet.
Kendall Lamb for Miami questionable with an ankle issue.
But that was the AFC. We still got the NFC to go over. Those are just a couple scenarios what I think could change the landscape of some of this stuff. 2nd and 9. Bridgewater and shotgun. Mostert back there with him. You got Sherfield in motion to the left. It's a fake handoff. Bridgewater loads up. It's deep. It's deep. The only man back there is the Patriots defender, and it's bounced off his chest. That's why you're on defense and you're not out there catching balls as a receiver. McCourty could have added to his legend, but he doesn't. Literally the only person back there within 20 yards, and it's a Patriots defender for the easy interception, but he can't get it.
Inside the numbers, in the hand. It was in the basket.
Oh, perfectly.
Bike hit a bump, and it came out.
It looked like the coverage was blown, and they were aiming for him.
Yeah, it really did.
But now, instead of an interception and ball at the 10, we go to a 3rd and 9. Ball still at the 40. Bridgewater hikes the ball as he licks his lips. He's got pressure. He throws it. And it's caught! It's high-pointed, but it's out of bounds. The defender. Great tackle. Sherfield. Great snag. But even better defense. It was phenomenal.
Pass was good and high. Put it where that's the only... Oh, he's wobbly.
He got messed up. High points it. Comes down. 1 foot in. But ultimately, I think his back lands out of bounds first.
Quarterback puts the ball where only the receiver can get it. Good catch for Sherfield. Way to hold on to it. Good knowledge for the defense. Good awareness. Getting to him quick and pushing him out.
I mean, it was a
good play.
It's a sound play in general by both teams. And after the punt, Patriots will take back over at about the 10.
It looked like the 10, 15-ish.
There
that was probably the most impressive play of the game.
And it was an incompletion. All right, let's go.
Yeah, there's definitely some score updates.
Jump over to these scores. Dude, I am completely lost on how to use this computer still, and I've been doing it for a couple weeks. Cardinals at Falcons. Falcons take the lead. 3rd quarter, 10.5 minutes left. It's good for both of us.
Yep.
Jags at Texans, still up 21-0. Start of the 3rd quarter. Colts and Giants. Nothing's changed there. Start of the 3rd quarter. Panthers at Bucks. Panthers still up 14. Oh, it's no longer 14-0. It's 14-10. Bucks are coming back. That's an outright playoff spot for the 1st seed in that NFC division. I think it's South.
Yeah, because that whole division is trash.
Closely garbage.
He says close. I said trash.
No, they're closely garbage. Okay. But Panthers are up 14-10. Bears at Lions. Quite a swing here. Lions are up 31-10.
Yeah, my pick ain't looking too high.
That's good for me. Bad for Corey. Broncos at Chiefs is still a low-scoring game, still a close game, which I didn't expect. Chiefs are on top, 13-10 on the Broncos. Saints at Eagles. They both get some leg action, and that's the Eagles' first one on the board. It's 13-3, 10 minutes left in the 3rd. Browns at Commanders. Both teams come out and score a touchdown, so that still puts the Browns on top by 3. 8.5 left in the 3rd. And that's the score around the NFL.
That was good.
When I just go off and I don't have time to think about stupid stuff to say?
Good, quick, exactly what I've been telling you to do.
But then the filter can't kick in
either.
either.
Be like, Panthers up 14 points, but Subway sandwiches.
You can beep, 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 beep. Suck this and lick that. You know. That's the score around the NFL. We went over the AFC already. We will go over the NFC on the next commercial break. That looks like a giant powdered pine cone. Does it not?
It does.
It looks like a pine cone in the snow. It looks delicious, too. Sid the Sloth would be fucking freaking feasting.
Mac Jones and company will take over. Got Hunter Henry. No, it's not Hunter Henry. Is it? I couldn't tell the number. That's who they're going to, though. It is.
It's too low. It looks like an incompletion.
A little pass on the sideline. Just the bottom falls out of it.
Do you see the ball guy? There was the ball they just used on the ground. And apparently they have to swap balls every play if it touches the ground.
Yeah.
They don't throw it out like they do baseball, but they just have to swap it up. Well, the ball guy throws the ball to the ref. The player throws the ball on the ground. And then the ball guy's just sitting there like looking at the ball like he's like waiting for a web to come out and snag it. Or somebody to give it to him. Like, you're a ball boy. You go get it, dude.
Got Jacoby Myers in motion. It looks like an 8 back there. It looks like Ramondre Stevenson in the backfield. 4 yards deep. And he'll give it straight to him. Up the center. For a gain of 4. What?
I will say, it's embarrassing, but I just realized it. The poll. Look at the polls. Will you tell me what's wrong with it?
Who's looking at the number 7 seed?
Yes or no? So, the poll. Who's locking up this 7 seed? Yes or no? Is somebody locking it up? You wouldn't be wrong. So, whoever
Jacoby
won,
Myers in motion.
the one
Mac
vote, you're
Jones in
right.
shotgun. He's looking to unload. Steps up in the pocket. Again, just another throw off of the receiver's hands, or in this case, the running back's hands.
That's hilarious.
This Patriots offense not doing so hot in this second half. Sorry. Do I need to handle the polls too?
Apparently.
Which color's better? Yes or no?
That's exactly the type of question.
We'll get some end zone leg action here. And this will put Miami with great field position.
Ooh, takes it from the 50, gets to the 40. They're across midfield in great field position. Holy crap. If I was them, I'd just come out and kick it.
That's what, yeah. That's
Their
what you
offense
do.
hasn't been doing anything, so if anything, they're just going to get sacked out of
And
range.
Got a Patriots special teams player down on the field. And we'll go to commercial. While we're doing that, Cody, NFC time.
The new poll is up with questions that make sense. Well, we go to the NFC, and at number 1, we got the Eagles, 2 Vikings, 3 49ers, 4 Bucks, 5 Cowboys, 6 Giants, and 7, I almost said the forbidden name, the Commanders. Would have been canceled on the spot.
Yeah.
A couple scenarios we're looking into. This one, the 49ers win and the Vikings lose. They end up swapping up their position at 3-2. In this scenario, it's the Panthers, and they just need to win their matchup right now against the Bucks, just like the Dolphins and Patriots.
Which they're doing pretty well
Straight
at so
up.
far.
Right? This one is the Lions getting into the number 7 seed. They need losses from Washington and Seattle. Seattle's not in it now, but if they win, they take it.
Which, right now, Washington losing.
Washington is losing. So, I mean, these things have to line up, but something's got to happen.
Which, right now, that is the greatest division in football right now.
It really, it's incredible.
Which is weird, because last year it was the most garbage division in football.
And then in this one, we see the Packers making the number 7. So that 7 spot is up for grabs for 3 different teams. The Packers need losses from Washington, Seattle, and Detroit.
Detroit ruining that hopes and dream.
Yep. Next up, the last but not least, is Seattle. This is the most likely team to get in to the number 7 seed if Commanders lose. And that's all they need, is they need to win their matchup. Commanders lose, they take 7 seed. Every other team that we mentioned has to have other kickers.
Which, the way that they've been playing is shocking that they're even
Seattle?
fighting for the 7th seed.
Or Detroit.
Well, that's. But Seattle, you had very low expectations.
You got
had
rid
very
of
low
your
expectations
quarterback,
at the
yeah.
beginning of the year. And they played an outstanding year.
It was a cash-in year from the moment they got rid of Russ and started Geno. Then Geno's like, you know what? I'm the captain now. I'm the captain now. All right. Bridgewater under center. Fake handoff to Mostert. It's a wide open slanting. Jalen Waddle takes it to the 15-yard line. And just like that, after one play, they're in the red zone. 1st and 10, 12 minutes left in the third. Fake handoff in the opposite direction of Mostert. And then the slant just split in the zone. Good throw by Bridgewater, putting it right on the money. And again, we got Bridgewater in shotgun. Mostert back there with him. It is a handoff to Mostert right up the middle. Makes contact, gets about 4 yards.
They're 1 for 1 in red zone. Trips and attempts. It looks like they're moving pretty well right now.
This is where Dolphins take the lead. Let's go.
Man, Jags just putting a whooping.
Oh, they really are. Every time you look down that ticker,
it's different.
The Jags are riding it up.
So this is where, obviously, New England defense has to play their heart out.
Wilson and Sherfield to the left. You got the tight end, and it's a timeout. Trying to figure out who that receiver was to the right. Hill and Waddle weren't out there. That's why I was like, who do they have out there? It looked like a for sure run. They had the whole formation in close. The widest guy out looked like the wide receiver.
That's usually how that happens.
I mean, a tight end, sorry.
No.
That's why I was like, who else they got in there? Because this is clearly a blocking setup.
I was saying, well, they have a ton of tight ends.
Right. Yeah, they use 3
Usable,
consistently, yeah. Smythe, Gesicki, and who's their other guy? Hunter Long. Yeah, they use all 3 of them. 2nd and 6. Sherfield in motion from the left to the right. It's still a close formation. Mostert in the backfield. High snap. It's handoff. It's faked. It's end around. Jeff Wilson gets it on the right side. Avoids a tackle. Gets the first down. And then 2 extra. And they're at the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal. That was a good play. It faked me out. High snap. Fake handoff. Back to the left. End around. Jeff Wilson ends on the right side. Outrunning a defender.
That was Johanny Jones on the Patriots defense. Came up holding his arm.
Hill and Waddle are out there on this field. So is Gesicki and so is Smythe.
Ball in the 6.
Bridgewater and shotgun. Mostert behind him. It's a handoff. It's straight up the middle. There's contact, and it gets them to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 3. They're moving. They're chugging along. That's for sure.
That was a good play. They open up that middle, let Smythe go up and block.
I want to see the time of possession after this, because they've had the ball for about 6 minutes or so now.
Well, I don't have control of that, so
I know.
You better call.
Give me a graphic. Give me a graphic. Let's go, right? We need a 3rd guy if you're opening. We're not paying anything, but, you know. Terry, what up, Pops? What up, Ryan? Brandon!
Yo.
The first comment. Brandon, you get a shirt? No. What up, Brandog?
What do you say? Oh, hi.
Through all the hype. It's a touchdown! Raheem Mostert, the short pass. He starts in the backfield. Just leaks out straight ahead. No, he didn't even start in the backfield. That was Hill starting in the backfield. Just a short little shuffle pass forward to a Mostert. During the tackle, it's a touchdown. Wow. And it's 14-7 after some leg action that I'll bet Corey $10 on right here. The kick is up, and the money's mine. Knew it. Told you, they weren't missing any more kicks after that first miss. Let's hop over to YouTube. We got some comments over there. Any comments over here? None. Okay. Moving on. Let's go over. Let's look at the scores. And then we'll kind of follow our bets. If I can. To ESPN. Bears at Lions. Corey took Bears. I took Lions. Right now it's 10-31. Lions on top. 7.5 minutes left in the third. I took the over at 52. It's already at 41. Just 2 more scores gets us there. I took the Lions -6. Looks like that's going to hit. Next up. You got Saints at Eagles. I did take the Eagles. They are down by 10 right now. Corey also took the Eagles. I had the over at 42. That's not hitting either. This is looking like an 0-3 matchup. Fortunately. Panthers at Bucks. I did take the Panthers. I thought I took the Bucks earlier. I took Panthers. That's good news for me. And Corey, because he took Panthers as well.
No,
and
I didn't.
You took the Bucks?
I took the Bucks.
Oh, I thought Corey took the Panthers. I'm wrong. Right now, Panthers are on top 14-10. 7 minutes left in the third. I have Panthers winning +3. So even if they don't win and they lose by less than 3, I still get that spread bet, just not the money line. Under at 40.5. Right now they're sitting at 24.
I want to see what that is.
Go over to Jags at... oh, wait. The Colts were 1-2? Oh, no. Not yet.
That's
okay.
just
I thought I passed it. Okay. Jags at Texans. Me and Corey both have the Jags. Jags are putting on a poop stomping.
That's 2 different words.
They're up on the Texans 28-0. There's 7 minutes left in the third. I've got Jags. Corey got Jags. I've got Jags covering the spread of 4 and the over at 43. Hopefully the Jags cover that themselves.
Yeah, it's looking like they will.
Yeah. Dolphins at Patriots. I took Dolphins. Corey took Patriots. Right now, you see what it's setting at. I have Dolphins covering the spread of +3 and the over at 41. The total's the only thing I'm really scared about on this one.
Go ahead, real quick. Just do that real quick.
Colts at Giants. I took New York. I'm assuming Corey took New York as well.
Yep.
New York covering -5.5, and right now they're doing so. They're up 31-3 on the Colts, under 39. Still there. We just got to hope that Giants kind of give the Colts a mercy roll.
Yeah, this is the first kickoff that was actually returned out of the end zone. I think this game so far. I don't remember. Brought out to about the 20-yard line. So kind of not even worth doing it.
Browns at Commanders. We both have the Browns. I got it +1 over at 40.5. Right now we're sitting at 10-7. Browns lead.
Yeah, over ain't looking so
No. I don't know why I choose to keep hitting the over for the Browns.
Ball at the 18.
Ooh.
Stuffed at the line of
That
scrimmage.
looked like a painful tackle.
Going nowhere for Damian Harris.
Which is surprising. I think that's the first time we've seen him get stuffed.
Like that, yeah.
Yeah. Anything else, he's had a day so far. Let's go to the stats for this.
2nd and 9. 8 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third. Miami on top 14-7. Thornton in motion down on the bottom of your screen. 2 receivers up top. Got a running back next to him, Mac Jones in shotgun. He'll do a short pass over the middle to his tight end, Hunter Henry, picking up the first down, moving the chains.
It's a good little leapfrog for the first.
It was.
Boop. These big guys, tight ends, these defenders try to go low, take out their legs, but they're starting to realize a lot of these bigger guys are starting to go over the top.
Just step over top.
Yeah. Looking at Joku, he hurdles like 4 times a game.
2 receivers at the top of your screen. Harris in the backfield, 5 yards deep. Mac Jones under center, snaps the ball, Straight hand up, right up the gut, and another stuffed at the line of scrimmage play.
Damian Harris with only 20 yards on the day on the ground. Ramondre Stevenson with 33. But Harris has 3 catches, 18 yards.
It is weird that Harris has been in a little more than Ramondre, too.
I think Bill's normally got a receiving back and then a running back. You know what I mean? And it just depends on what schemes they're running with.
I think Ramondre is the better runner, though.
Oh, yeah, I think so, too.
Like, he just plays the ball a little better. Shotgun. Quick pass over the middle. Caught. I thought he was going to drop that thing.
Good defense, but he shored up the ball the moment he had laid hands on him.
There's Jacoby Myers hanging onto the ball. Bringing up 3rd and 5. Just a short gain.
Speaking of Jacoby Myers, 3 receptions for 21 yards. Hunter Henry leads it, 3 for 42.
There's Ramondre. He's in the backfield with Mac Jones. 2 receivers up top, 2 receivers on bottom. Got a little wheel route. And he'll go deep. Almost overthrown, but pulled in by Thornton at the 25-yard line.
Impressive
what a much-needed
catch.
offensive play for this team.
He was wide open. He still had to get high to get it.
He had to get real big for that one.
That was a nice throw by Mac. Mac brings him to 141 yards and 1 touchdown. He's 12 for 21, and they're currently driving. Got Shooter McGavin down there. Thornton has become their new
Hunter
number
Henry
1.
coming down to the bottom with the other 2 receivers. Mac in shotgun. And he'll unload another one.
Overthrown. Flag?
Defender
Nope.
falls, but that ball is way overthrown again.
If it was a catchable ball, we could have seen a flag right there.
Oh, absolutely.
But it was so overthrown by Mac, the ref's like, not
That's
a chance.
The 3rd over-the-shoulder throw that's been overthrown.
Yep. 1 was in the end zone earlier.
So that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter with 5:49 left. Ball at about the 36.
Empty backfield. Nope. Tried to be an empty backfield. Ramondre.
They failed at being empty back there.
Well, it was weird because it was an empty set.
Yeah.
And then he motioned him in. Halfway in, he's like, nope, hike.
Right, yeah, it was weird. But it did look like they failed at it.
Yeah. It was, he motioned him in, and then all of a sudden it turned into a running back screen. 2 receivers at the top of your screen. Got Stevenson on Mac's left-hand side. Is this going to be a false start?
Yep, false start. Looks like it. False start on the offense.
That's not what you want to see. Kendrick Bourne with the flag.
We got one more matchup to go over. Broncos at Chiefs. We both have Chiefs. I have the Chiefs covering plus 12. And it should be minus 12.5. That should not be a plus. They are not underdogs in the game. But minus 12.5. And the under at 45. Currently it's sitting at 3-6 Chiefs. So the under's hitting.
2 receivers and a tight end at the top of your screen. Mac, shotgun, steps up, and he'll sling it over the top to it looked like Hunter Henry. He was just sitting on a Dolphins player.
The ultimate weapon.
Gain of about 4 or 5 yards. They could have got him with a little bit of a push off there, but didn't. You know, are they going for this? Nope, looks like they're getting a little bit of leg action.
That wins at a standstill. Just showed the flag.
Little old timer Nick Folk in for the
Got some leg
3-pointer.
action. It's up.
Straight
it's
down
golden.
the middle.
You could
It
not
couldn't
be
have been
better.
any better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
What an old timer too. Still got it.
He's a folk hero.
Oh, Folk Tail would have been better.
Nah, that's true. Yeah, you're right.
I apologize. That'll bring up. It'll be 14-10 New England. Did you see that?
What?
It said trying to reconnect. I don't know how long it was out for.
I don't know either. I didn't see a disconnection on my end.
I don't understand that sometimes.
What the heck? What kind
But
of
14-10 still Miami.
Look at this recommended. Smash or pass all 898 Pokemon. You should never talk about smashing any Pokemon.
I've watched it. I did.
I agree with half of it.
It's Markiplier. I watch a lot of Markiplier shit.
Is he talking about fornicating with these Pokemon? Is that what he's talking about? Or just
I don't remember.
don't want to use them in battles?
No. It's the worst part.
Oh, Jesus.
So we got New England kicking off. Quickly.
I'll have to add that to my watch later.
Switch the topic.
Dolphins return with a stiff arm. Takes it from the 20 to the 30. That stiff arm alone gained him 10 yards. Dolphins, like I've already said, playoff implications. ESPN's copying me now. Miami Dolphins must win to remain control of number 7 seed and they clinch a playoff spot with the New York Jets loss or tie. But they have to win, obviously, because then the other people in their division is no longer a threat, being down that many games.
Go to Facebook. Oh, my signal. That's why.
Under center for Bridgewater. Looks like Jeff Wilson Jr. in the back. Sherfield in motion. It's a fake handoff. He's standing back there. He's got time. He gets clobbered as he throws it. Held on to it for too long.
You could tell just by the angle of his helmet and how arched his back
was. He wanted to go deeper, but he's getting ready to sling it bad. Oh. And not the tackle shouldn't have even affected the throw. It was just a bad throw. Needed to get it out. Bridgewater's 12 of 18, 161 yards.
Finally, a decent defensive play from New England.
Yeah, New England has been quiet defensively today. And it's a handoff to Mostert up the middle. He gets nowhere to bring up third and 10.
Third in town.
And he was thrown to the ground. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
He was thrown to the ground, and it wasn't Mostert. It was Jeff Wilson Jr. I apologize. Oh, yeah. Handoff up the middle. Bad idea. There was that weird name I don't like pronouncing. Number 90 for Patriots.
Christian Barmore?
Oh, okay. It was 90 for Dolphins. I don't like them. Oh, no, it's number 9. I'm wrong. Don't listen to me at all. Third and 10. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left. And there looks like the lineman stepped off its false start right away. Bring up 3 and 15.
3 and 15.
Third and 15.
False start. 3 down.
Ooh, I came up with this other great saying for a field goal. Like if I'm talking through a field goal. And it's a good 33-footer, 1-footer. You're only kicking it with 1 foot. You can always say 1-footer, and it's good. I was like, just how that sounds. People are going to be like, wait, what? What's going on?
Confused.
Yeah, that's why I like it. And the ref steps out of the way, and it's Bridgewater in shotgun. Nobody back there with him. Got Sherfield to the left. Hill, top of the right. He slings it, and it's intercepted! Intercepted at the 40, it's to the 30, now the 20, dips in, now to the 10, dips again, now to the 5, touchdown! Patriots, a pick 6, and how the tables have turned. That's
Kyle Duggar. I don't know, I wasn't watching.
Oh, I thought that's when you were wiping off the table. Spit or something.
No, I was moving this.
Oh. Oh.
What a play. That's what this defense
That's
needed.
Incredible. Look at this. It's Sherfield. He sits in the zone, but Duggar was already breaking on it. That ball should have never been thrown.
I think he had one last week, and a pick 6 last week. It was like a 10-yard pick 6.
Duggar?
Yeah.
Great break on the ball. Ultimately, bad quarterback decision, throwing it to a man who was never open to begin with. But what was impressive was the yards after the kick. And the kick is no good! Like I said, after these 2 missed kicks, we won't see another missed one.
There's so much going on right now.
This is nuts. Are you guys watching? You should be.
So that puts
did you see
New
that?
England on top for the first time today.
Yes.
16.
Goes from 10 to 14, 16 to 14. And come on, Dolphins, we need something. You see that? You can bring into the video.
What?
Through Facebook. I'm assuming like you can call someone, like whoever joins. This live video has ended and will be available to watch on your timeline shortly.
But I'm still live.
Why did we end the live, fellas? Let's go right back to the well.
Yeah, I mean, it's
It
still
didn't
live.
end. We got 2 watchers now. 2 watchers. 2. What up?
Yo, yo, yo.
What is it? Terry and Ryan?
Well, I think that's just the last people who are
Oh,
watching.
yeah, that's what I don't know. I wish it would show me.
Let
who's
us
on.
know down in the comments who's watching.
Oh, nope, you're gone.
Bye.
Deuces.
They're like, nope, you said comment, I'm out.
Oh, wait, no. They're talking about me. I'm gone. You don't like the spotlight? That's fine. You don't have to say your name.
Why all of a sudden is my signal like garbage down here?
Garbage signal, but a good kickoff to the Dolphins into the end zone. Nearly 3 minutes left in the third quarter. 16 to 14. Miami will come out and take it at the 25. This is a ball game.
Finally. Well, I mean, it has been, but there hasn't been anything for me to be like, these two teams are still in it.
Up until this point, we've just been watching football.
Yep.
Just fucking. I'm gonna do that forever now. Just make dumb blanket statements that nobody can disagree with ever.
And we're back to this Miami offense.
Skylar Moore comes
Thompson.
in. Thompson, yeah. Thompson comes in. Sky
They
Moore
said
is the rookie
Bridgewater,
for-
first mistake, you're out.
Yeah, literally the first mistake too. I mean, we've seen a couple overthrows, but that was the biggest egregious mistake we've seen all game. Oh, and a nasty stiff arm breaks his neck. That's why he's out. Holy crap! We did not see the fracture until now.
That's kind of crazy though. Like the first time Tua was out, Bridgewater came in, got hurt.
Yeah.
Skylar Thompson had to come in. I told you we'd see him today.
Another one.
Breaks his neck.
Dude, that looked like a harsh stiff arm. Throws it, tipped at the line, but still caught Mostert the leak for 5 yards to make it semi-manageable. Third down.
And it was Kyle Duggar who brought him down immediately. So we'll see how much of a difference there is on this offense. We'll see if they can make anything happen.
The throw, I don't know why you're watching the throw again. We know.
He got pushed down, gets back up, tries to make a tackle to save it.
And he's holding his hand. He's holding his right hand.
Well, it looked like he bent it back a little more. Or, you know, how you hit a helmet and all of a sudden your thumb falls off.
That's a bad snap. It's a free play. Oh, I thought he was going to get laid out. The refs were not quick enough on that.
Did he ever come over, though?
It doesn't matter if you come over. If you entice the line to move, it's on the defense. If the offense moves on its own.
I thought that you had to touch.
Neutral zone infractions just should be encroachment's what's touching. Neutral zone should just be going over the line. But yeah, you're right. I didn't see him go over the line.
Because safeties do it all the time. They come up and oh, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Trying to time it and stuff. So you could, if you make an offense move,
But because the offense instantly started
unless
moving
it's
around.
literally
And
just the
pointing.
line, the people on the line.
Yeah.
Skylar Thompson got some heat on him, and he'll complete it though.
Gets the ball out to Raheem Mostert, picks up the first down and then some. There's a flag out again.
Had to have been holding.
If you're on Facebook, we're sorry. I know. Allison, thanks for watching. Don't know how you're getting in. Because,
yeah, I was going to say, it's even messing up on here finally.
Yeah, the coverage down here in this basement is not the best. I have to ask Mom for a better router.
No, but I think I'm going to try just another camera.
Right.
Just set a camera basically on top of a camera.
And I did not bring that camera this time either. I completely forgot about it, to be honest.
55 seconds left to go in the third. 1st and 10 for Miami. See, I wish I could see.
Skylar Thompson under center. Jeff Wilson Jr. back there.
Oh, you said that already.
It's a handoff to Junior. Only gets a 1. Good job, Junior.
Hand off to Junior.
Junior takes it up the middle.
Carolina.
Hi again, Brandon.
Yeah, why is he? Unless he was the one watching.
1 minute ago, you're still here. Say something else so we know you're not a bot.
Not a bot.
Me here. Nick Foles left the game.
That's all right.
You know, if you weren't related, you'd be winning a T-shirt.
Yep. Sorry.
Sorry about your blood. Mac Jones over there doing the cyclone with his arms. Me be here.
I figured he'd put something like
all right.
Boop, beep.
Right. It's official. He understands 50% of the English language.
No, it's official. He may or may not be a robot.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Meatball.
What?
It's a Krabby Patty
Oh.
Formioli.
Formioli?
Yeah, there you go. That's what, when you said beep boop, I was like,
oh, yeah.
This motherfucker's like Brandon in a Brandon robot on his desk.
Yeah.
Me, no robot. Which is crazy. They do have AI that out there responds to people, comments on people's stuff. And how they get their responses is they dig into the recent history of humans in their interactions.
Well, yeah, that's what they do is they learn. Yeah.
So if you look on some of my videos on Ballers on a Budget, you can tell they're a bot. One, their names, they're unpronounceable. They're barely not names. If you are real, I apologize for calling your name out like that. Well, refusing to call your name out.
You can barely read anyway, so even if your name's Dave, that's
I've had
hard
a
for
couple of them just comment and post just a fireball emoji. I'm just like, nothing I posted was fire. This has to be a bot. I mean, I appreciate it. I like the morale boost, but
Yeah.
I mean, that's a bot.
I'm answering bot questions, so if you're a bot, yeah,
You can get some merch too. No humans want to wear it. The androids will.
No, but if you like content, if you like gaming content, speaking of my brother, he's got a gaming channel.
Graveyard.
The Graveyard on Facebook and YouTube. Make sure YouTube. Make sure you go check him out. Does awesome content. Puts out content all the time.
All the time.
So if you get bored with somebody you're watching, hit him up because he plays a ton of games and he makes it fun just like we do. Cody also does some gaming as well as his sports content, Ballers on a Budget. Make sure you're checking him out. And obviously you're here, Sports Beast. Make sure you're showing some love in those comments. I'd appreciate it. Back to the action.
Big. I don't know why I imagined you with an eye patch when you said that, but
back to the action.
Exactly. I was like, oh my god. Skylar Thompson still out there at quarterback. Bridgewater's on the sideline. Yeah, getting his neck x-rayed. Waddle to the right, Hill to the left, Mostert and back with him. The ball's hiked, no handoff. It's over to the left. It's
Dropped.
Hill.
Incomplete.
No, it's Sherfield. Sorry, dropped on the tackle.
Stop.
But it looked like
He was hit and it was jarred out immediately.
Yeah. Jeff
and then he had to
Wilson.
fight for the fumble that wasn't a fumble.
Wilson Jr. tried to get the ball before it touched the ground.
I would argue that.
That's
on
a
his
football
knee, catches
move.
It,
That's what I
turns
mean.
upfield. How are you supposed to move 2 feet when you're on one knee?
There was a fumble last week. I can't remember who it was by, but it was a caught. It was caught by the receiver, turned upfield, tried to juke, popped the ball out, and they called it an interception. I'm like, how? That's a fumble.
Interception?
Yeah.
Skylar Thompson wiggling in that
Ooh,
pocket.
great mobility. Even the look behind looked like it threw off a defender. That was impressive, but there's a flag down, probably holding.
It's
It'll
a good
come
thing
back.
Pete was already out.
Oh, you didn't put him away again?
Nah.
Put your Pete away, dude.
He
Come on
doesn't like
now.
that.
Put your Pete away here, dude. There's kids here.
That good run is negated. Illegal shift on the offense.
Tyreek Hill. Was he just not set? Or was he just not on or off the line like he should have been? I know there's very strict specifics when it comes to that. If you're a foot or more off the line.
Man, Facebook. Eva, though. Hi, Eva.
What's up, Eva?
It keeps ending and coming back. I'm sorry for my shoddy internet connection. At least for my phone, everything else works great around here.
Yep. we haven't exited once on YouTube.
Yeah.
3rd and 4. Jeff Wilson Jr. goes from the backfield to the right. Skylar Thompson in shotgun by himself. It's hiked. There's a 4-man rush. Throws to the left side. It's intercepted.
Picked off!
Bounced off Tyreek Hill's hands right through, and Patriots nab it.
I couldn't even blow my paper off.
Love you, Emma.
Was it Miles Bryant? What a brilliant. Right here. It's deflected. The pass gets bounced off of his hands. That's not Miles Bryant. That's Jonathan Jones. Who just, in the nick of time, before going out of bounds.
Sticks his feet down right there. You see that little
Wow.
poke? His feet were like, whoop, and then
It's
he's
like
done.
when you jump and like people try to put their toes in water and land.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looked like. Whoop, we're in. But, I mean, you got to look better. Okay, maybe we won't.
I talked so much trash about this defense, and they've been showing out right now.
Stepping up. Stepping
So
up.
Mac Jones is going to take over. Tight formation. Harrison back, and he'll dump it off to Jacoby Myers
Nowhere.
at the line of scrimmage, and he'll get only about a yard, half a yard or so. What? Now they're going back to the replay.
Thank you, Eva. We appreciate every little thing. And miss you too. Hope you guys had fun on New Year's. Bryson and Carter said they stayed up till 6 in the morning, so somebody was living it up at least.
My
At least the
kids were up
were.
till 2. I had to tell them to go to bed.
Yeah. My household, it was just sick people, so I was the only one awake.
2 receivers up front. Jeez, 35's running for days. And it'll be a handoff straight up the gut. Gain of about 4 or 5 yards, depending on the spot.
Gonna bring up 3rd and 5. 18th interception this season. That's the most in the NFL. New England's defense. Wow.
Like I said, they're showing out now.
Tyreek Hill still looking mopey.
13 minutes in the quarter that I forgot to change. I didn't even know it ended. Sorry.
They're only 2 minutes off.
I got a lot of new stuff I'm trying to... It's hard to keep everything
Oh, the
straight.
pressure's
Pressure
coming.
came screaming.
Oh, and almost an interception by Javion Howard himself.
Just a floater from Mac Jones to get away from the pressure.
Had to come back to it, and it's not Javion Howard. I always get that number confused. That's the Noah Igbengahi.
But yeah,
no idea
the
what that
floater was thrown to Thornton. Underthrown to Thornton, I should say.
Very
by
underthrown.
3 yards.
You see, the Dolphins
and then
blitzed
Dolphins
5.
almost picked it off with one hand.
They
Talk
almost got
about impressive.
They almost got the sack. They almost got the pick. It brings up 4th and 4th, and it's a punt. Dolphins barely survive. Patriots had a chance to go up 2 possessions.
Go.
The punt stands up at the 1. Oh! Van Ginkel getting clear downfield, but can't get there in time. Pilardi put
Pilardi's
a little
got a
bit too
leg
much
on
heat
it.
on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pilardi's a thick boy. He's a dog, though.
Wow.
Crazy game already. We were just talking about how this game has been boring. Now we're getting out of the boring, and we're
quick
here.
Score updates.
We here.
Yeah, there's action going on now. Yeah.
How do I do this?
Yeah.
Okay. Computers. How do they work? Make sure these scores update. What do you have to hit?
Command R. It's like control refresh.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Cardinals at Falcons. Cardinals are up 2. Falcons have the ball. 11 minutes left in the fourth. Jags no longer leading a shutout because Texans kicked a field goal. 11 and a half left in the fourth. They're ahead 28-3. Giants at Colts. Still up 38-10. 8.5 minutes left in the fourth. Giants looking like they're wrapping this one up. Again, Colts have an injured quarterback.
Well, they probably have Matt Ryan on the field now.
Matt Ryan wasn't in there. Well, it may be now, but whoever they came in starting with.
Sam
Ellinger. It is. It's Ellinger. I thought I said
that's who
someone
their
else.
backup is. Unless they got somebody else. Click stats.
Sam Ellinger's in there now.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Why?
So it had to be one of the two.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh,
quick.
Foles. It was Foles. It wasn't even Ryan. Nick Foles.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot they even had Foles. Nick Foles got injured. Sam Ellinger came in. He threw the only touchdown. Panthers at Bucks. Panthers are up 21-16. 13 and a half left in the fourth. That's another great game I wish we could also watch.
Well, if it's like the last time we did this, they might switch to it.
It's a good game. They're not switching off of it. Lions are stomping the Bears 38-10. That's 2 matchups right now that are sitting at 38-10. Chiefs and Broncos, they both finally score. It's still a 3-point game. Chiefs on top 20-17. Just started the fourth quarter. That's another great game I wish I could watch. But it's the Eagles getting a comeback. They're now only down by 3, 13-10. Saints still up, 8.5 left. Browns pick might play off for me and Corey. They're only up by 14. That's 2 possessions. There's still too much time left. 5 minutes left. 24-10. Browns up. I'm still not locking it up. Thompson sits back there forever. Splits the defenders on the blitz. And then he will slide down after a 5-yard rush.
Way too early.
Stood in the pocket for a good 5
Days.
seconds. The defender stepped up. Looked like they had him. And Thompson just stepped up through them. Just split both defenders and made something out of nothing. So maybe Dolphins can turn it around.
Like I said before, he's been on the field for the Dolphins. He played in the first half of the season when Tua, first time he was in concussion protocol. And same thing. Bridgewater got the start, ended up getting hurt. Skylar Thompson had to come in. So it's essentially the same scenario. Skylar Thompson back to pass, stays in the pocket. Just tried to hit Jeff Wilson on the top of your screen. He just wasn't ready for it. Wasn't even looking at him.
Brings up 3rd and 6. They need to get a first down in order to do anything because if New England gets the ball back, Bill Belichick's going to make sure to chunk this time off.
Oh, absolutely. He's the best at it, too.
Now I want to see time of possession. Dolphins still have to be up, but they don't have the lead, so it's interesting. 3rd and 6. Ball at the 24-yard line. Got a man going out to the wide right. It's tight end Gesicki. Mostert back there with him. Jeff Wilson Jr., sorry. Thompson looking, surveying, throws it wide open,
Good
gets
throw.
Waddle, middle of the field, just sitting in a zone. It's another high ball, but it's a good catch. And Waddle will signal he needs to come out.
It looked like he hit his head on the field a little hard.
Sits
on
in
that
the zone, sits there. And that outside defender, number 3, whoever that is, he has to choose. Is he taking Gesicki or is he taking Waddle? Either way, it was a first down depending on who he throws to. When a defender has to choose between 2
real peppers
people, that's what you want, the rub routes. Tyreek Hill in motion. Thompson under center. Another man in motion. It's a tight end, but it's handed off to the back. Jeff Wilson. 4-3?
Don't be
4
stood up.
yards. Just waiting. Let's get this. What the heck? That's a slime time.
Hi.
Why does
That's
that look
like every animated kids movie.
Hi, I'm Paul.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
That's what I'm saying. That's the NFL going all out for kids.
Wearing the slime
your
time
camera
hat.
guy, slime hat. And you're going to throw slime time at the bottom ticker on the same production.
No, it's not, Eva. We have a camera just below Corey's phone. The camera's capturing on YouTube. The phone's capturing on
Fake
Facebook.
handoff.
Oh. No attempt.
It was terrible either way, but at least try something, I guess.
Skylar Thompson forced to roll left, throws it to the fullback wide open, but the fullback had his feet stuck in the mud. Couldn't reach the ball.
Yeah, I have, to explain what Cody was saying, I have a photography camera that I record everything through for YouTube, and then right above that I have my phone, who is now losing signal, literally right above. I'm looking at both right now, and that's capturing that. But I might switch the phone to another camera. We'll find out.
Ball's hiked. It's thrown. Thompson over to Hill. That's short. Hill trying to get on the outside for extra yards, and he can't do it. Brings up 4th down and about 3.
And a good stop for this defense. Still making things happen.
Now the question is, where were they on the field? I mean, it brings it close to mid-range, but it should be a punt if you're being smart. On the opposite side of the 40.
That thing's still almost a 60-yarder, gotta be.
Yep, looks like offense is coming off the field. It'll be a punt. It's leg action, and the hang time starts.
And still going.
Jeez.
Corral at about the 11-yard line.
Wow. What
Good
a kick,
punt.
man. Please send YouTube link. Okay, let me go in here and copy and paste it.
Go to my type in Sports Beast in YouTube. SPORTZ.
Where's Control C? Is it Command?
I don't know. I don't know if it's Command or if it's Control.
Command C, Command V. There's no Control. That's what I mean.
Yes, there is.
Oh, there is right there. What the fuck?
And if you're copying it, yeah. Okay.
Control C.
It's one of those. Yep. I don't know.
Okay. We'll get there.
Yeah.
What is going on? Can't
Like I
even
said,
highlight anything now.
There you go. I think it's Command. Stop. Command C. Now try pasting it in there.
There
There
we
it
go. See, this laptop's weird. Command takes everything over Control or something.
Dude, it's like using an iPhone version of a laptop. You have to get used to it. I'm still getting used to it. I've had it for almost a year.
Right. Jeez.
Eagles just score?
Did they?
It was 10-13? Or did something just change?
Eagles should have been on bottom, 10-13.
Why'd the view
Oh,
change?
10-13, yep. It's because I'm in under actual scores and not just the ESPN tab. Did I exit that?
Anybody watching, if you want some Sports Beast merch, let me know. I can get you some. We just came out with this at the beginning of this year. Just simple black. It's black and white. Sports Beast lettering. No logos, no nothing. It's just repping the Beast brand itself. Let me know. I can get you some, whether you want it on a hat, whether you want it on a water bottle, whether you want it on pretty much anything. I do have shirts that are coming. We just did tank tops over the last couple weeks, and they look fire. So those will be coming out in the summer. I'm not going to release them now because it's middle of winter. And yeah, just let me know if you want some. I can get you some. Mac Jones shotgun, quick pass out to the top of your screen, and he'll take it for yards. 15, 16. Who was that? Oh, Kendrick Bourne. Duh. Like 84, the only 84 that registers in my brain is Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
So when I see a different one, I'm like, I don't even know who that is, but I do.
Who dat? You should be arrested.
Yeah. New set of downs. Fourth quarter, 9 minutes left.
Tipped at the line. Oh,
And
Mac
Mac
Jones.
swats it.
Look, like he's gonna get drafted to a volleyball team after he gets cut. You could see all the linemen just licking their lips on the balls in the air.
Like crocodiles.
Mac
with,
Jones just comes
with
down.
a raw chicken.
Yeah. That was good.
It's smart play on him. Don't try to catch it and get creamed. Like, just do exactly what you did. Heads up play on it.
You could have been Mariota. Throw it to yourself and run for a touchdown.
And they get murdered like Bridgewater.
Yeah.
Little quick pass to Ramondre Stevenson. He'll pick up 5 yards.
Sheds 2 tackles.
Speaking
one
of the
spin,
dead.
one bounce. Right? He comes out with no neck brace, which is a surprise to me.
Well, yeah, because he injured his finger.
The stiff arm looked bad, though. The
The stiff arm looked worse.
The stiff arm looked a lot worse.
Oh, damn it.
What?
The Saints, they just scored.
Oh, yeah, I seen that, too. I just didn't want to break this. 8.5 minutes left. 3rd and 5. Ball at the 32.
2 receivers on bottom, 1 on top, two backs in the backfield, just everywhere. And good pass over the shoulder. His first completed over the shoulder throw that looked good.
The best pass by Mac Jones all day, for sure.
Jacoby Myers reeled that one in for, what, a gain of 20, 22?
Oh, it has to be close. It was 20 just before
Ball
yards
to
after
32
catch.
is what you said.
Yep. Ball to
Caught
the
on
50,
the 50.
52. Yeah.
50, I almost said 55. The other 45. Good play, good pass. Everything worked out for him there.
Mac Jones, 18 for 30, 198 and a touchdown.
Handoff. Ramondre Stevenson right up the middle, and he'll get 10. Maybe 9.
Again, right up the middle, finds an opening.
Good running. That's what he does well, though. Obviously, so you saw with his shiftiness earlier in the game.
Changes directions 4 times before he even gets past
The line.
the defensive line, yeah. Douglas. Who's Douglas? 7 for 41, Ramondre Stevenson. Tampa Bay is back on top, 24-21.
Mac Jones, it's a keeper, and he'll get the first down.
Like I said, Bill Belichick's going to get the ball back in just chunk time.
7 minutes left to go, and there's still a ton of time, though.
Ton.
But Belichick's not one to say, hey, we're just going to keep getting first downs. You know, you're getting 2, 3 every time. Mac Jones throwing from right to left on your TV screen, going to Hunter Henry, and he'll get a 4-yard gain.
They're moving.
I like Hunter Henry on this team. Like, I liked him with the Chargers.
So did I.
But this is another good fit for him.
More of a possession type person on this team.
He's a good, he's like Gronk was. He'll chip you and then run off and do his thing because he's a big dude. Mac Jones over 200 yards and a touchdown today. Yeah, Kendrick Bourne running to the top of your screen. Mac Jones under center. Looks like Ramondre in the backfield, and he'll get stuffed at the line of scrimmage with the handoff. Maybe a gain of 1.
What up, Dan?
Who?
Dawn. She popped in.
Oh, I thought you said Dan. What up, Dan?
Matt Dillon. Dawn, welcome.
If I don't see you, what up? There's a lot of stuff that I got to keep track of. Cody's usually the social media guy. Kendrick Bourne now running down to the bottom of your screen. 2 receivers on top. Ramadre at the end gets clobbered.
Another over the shoulder! And it's
pass interference!
Wow!
At the 3-yard line.
So bad.
Tried to go to Jacoby Myers with a beautiful... It started off beautiful. Turned out to be way underthrown.
If he would have just turned around and played the ball. If he would have just turned around and played the ball, he had enough time to get there and intercept it.
Hit him 5 seconds before the ball even comes on screen.
2, 3. That's a close call, man. That's a close call. Keon Crossan with the blatant pass interference. I mean, he was burnt, but the pass was underthrown.
Was bad. It looked
way
good, but
underthrown.
It was bad. Did you burp?
No.
Yeah. It sounded like somebody drops like a barrel outside.
Got the echoes.
Sorry, Pete. You've been out enough.
Oh! Sorry.
Jesus.
Our numbers keep updating.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Surprise.
Kendrick Bourne, open.
Oh! Oh no! His foot's out! His foot's out!
Oh my!
He had 2 wide open receivers.
Kendrick Bourne was wide open at the top of the end zone.
Kendrick Bourne was waving.
He throws it to Thornton, who is covered in the back of the end zone, who bobbles it, but couldn't get and reels it in. But
that's out!
But could not keep his right foot in bounds.
Oh my! How open! Look!
Oh.
You seen him? He was waving his hands. Yeah. He was wide open.
What? You don't get any closer to a touchdown.
No, that was close. 2nd and goal, 5-yard line.
Stacked line of scrimmage. Looks like Ramadre deep in the backfield. Nope, it's Harris. And he'll go down to the 1. Trucking up through the middle.
You'll get one more attempt.
Everywhere. I'm so excited.
Sucker and fuck attempt, guys! Got fucking commentating with fucking Sylvester Stallone over here. Sylvester Stallone. Sylvester the cat. Look, that's why I was like, oh!
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Thornton, wide open at the bottom of your screen.
Oh my god. It is a touchdown.
What happened?
I don't know what they're calling.
They had to have called it dead. Nobody.
Timeout! New England!
What a good play. I think they were subbing out, which was why Thornton was so wide open.
Oh,
he had nobody on him.
This is chaos.
What's going on?
This is crazy.
What is she saying WTF for?
I know she's a New England fan.
Oh, she is. I forgot.
Yeah. This is how close you were to scoring a touchdown. And then on the next play, again. Both times, multiple people could have scored.
Wow.
3rd and goal, ball at the 1-yard line.
16-14, New England on top, looking to extend that lead. 4 minutes, 40 seconds to go in the 4th. Ball on the 1 3/4 of a yard line.
Switch out of I formation.
Over. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown.
Terrible defense.
Over the top.
Terrible defense. I don't know what they're doing. They point out the fact that Jacoby Myers is wide open, and they still don't go guard him.
Just almost no effort on that defense.
I don't know what
extends the lead.
I don't know what Dolphins were doing.
There you go, Eva. Finally,
you got it. You got it.
Took 3 minutes, but they're in.
Great catch, high points, hangs onto the ball.
Smashes the ground though.
Watch that again. Watch the ball move when it hits the ground. This could be an incompletion.
Yeah, but it can move. Oh.
Yeah.
He drops it and re-hurdle. What is that called? Corrals it.
Yeah. That's why I'm like, if they really look into it.
They won't. Jacoby Myers walking off, though.
11 plays.
He bounced off the ground.
11 plays, 86 yards, and I think it said 5-minute time of possession. Exactly what they needed. Take it to a 2-possession game.
I'm not updating the score yet because they're not kicking. So maybe they are like going to look at it.
No, I don't think so anymore. I think it was just because he was shaken up. See, refs are already back. They're good. I would like to look at that again, though, because it does look like the ball moves when it hits the ground. And the kick is up, and the kick is good.
Kick is good.
That's a 2-possession game now. It's a lead by 9 points. Not looking good for my bet for the Dolphins. If Dolphins can score a touchdown and stay within 3, I'll take that. But right now it's looking like an 0-3 week because I'm pretty sure I had the over.
What a drive by this offense, though. They haven't looked this good all game.
Crazy.
So, literally in the last 2 plays before the touchdown, Jacoby Myers runs down to the bottom of the screen, wide open. And in the play before the timeout, it was Thornton, ran down to the bottom of your screen. And I don't know if they were subbing out right there, but they left him wide open. Literally the same thing in 2 plays.
Yeah.
And it would have resulted in a touchdown. Dude was
It's bad.
Wide open.
It's like every time Miami lined up, they refused to switch out of what they lined up with.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like when they came, that last play, the scoring play, when New England switched from an I formation to a wide, and no one went with the receivers wide, it was a touchdown.
Because that defender, he had to come in. He had to come over to get to...
The defender was pointing to him.
So even if that pass was in the back of the end zone, it's still a touchdown.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I just don't know what Dolphins are thinking defensive-wise. And this is going to cost them the season. Final, Giants win 38-10 as Dayball gets soaked. And I'm pretty sure they clinched the playoffs. Yep, says right there, New York Giants clinch playoffs. I keep telling myself I got to learn to read.
This amount of like teams that didn't do much last year actually enter that bracket.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
And then you have Steelers doing the same thing, almost fighting for a mediocre year. Oh, he gets creamed. Oh my, Cody ain't calling plays, but he got... Thompson stood in the pocket way too long, just got clobbered. Man, Denver keeping this a tight game with KC. I'm shocked. I like that. You have the defender who literally, as soon as he hit Thompson, put his arms out like, I have no control over this.
Right.
Whatever happens, happens.
Gravity's doing this.
Yeah. 2nd and 10 for Miami. You got Gesicki in motion, basically motioning back to the same. Thompson swinging out down to the bottom of the TV.
Throws.
Almost picked off. Well, not almost, but good defense.
Too low for either player to attempt at it. The wide receiver and the defender. Brings up 3rd and 10. It looks like they're talking to Bridgewater.
Have his helmet on?
Yeah.
He does.
He's coming back in the game.
He said, chop the finger off, let me back in.
I don't need this thumb.
How do you throw a ball without a thumb?
I don't know. But I need this to happen. Dolphins need to come down. They score a touchdown. They're covering the 3+3 spread, and the over will hit at 41, so at least I could salvage it while I lose money line. Come on! Thompson, lone man in the backfield after sending Wilson on a wild goose chase.
He'll be brought down again. The pressure is crazy on this drive.
He's waddling.
Boy, that was rude.
Barmore with an ugly waddle. It was quite rude. Yeah. The way he waddled.
There wasn't even... It's not like you tackled Jalen Waddle. Like, that makes no sense to me.
No, it didn't. They do it all the time, though. It's because it's their known celebration.
Like, who cares?
There you go. I'll get a sack on a quarterback and do a wide receiver celebration.
Yeah. You help me sack your 3rd string quarterback and celebrate.
Yeah. They have been dialing up the pressure. They only rushed 4 last time. Still got to them. 4th and 16. It looks like they're rushing 4 again. But Dolphins keep like 7 or 8 back there to get them. Short pass. Way short. And no chance. Turnover on downs. Why are you shaking your head? You drew that play up. McDaniels, you don't deserve this playoff spot. The way this team has played down the stretch. Dolphins looking like they're going to lose. They just turned it over on 4th and 26 or 4th and 16.
It was 4th and 16.
They needed a first, and they'll throw 5 yards and hope to get it after yards after catch.
That's what all teams do, though.
But and you notice all teams that do that don't win. Like, you need to get to the sticks. And if you don't think that defense is playing the sticks, you're crazy.
So, look at no, just kidding. I thought they were going to go to a longer break. So, 2 minutes, we'll go to the upcoming games.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We'll see what predictions are on that.
Crazy. Patriots take this win. You don't even have to... I'm not even going to say that. I was going to say you don't have to watch this anymore. Because...
Yeah, we are watching this.
Right?
Mac Jones, handoff from Andre Stevenson. It looks like. They both have threes. It's very confusing. And again, stood up at the line. But it's a small dude. That was Harris. Sorry. I shouldn't have said a name right after that. Harris stood up at the line of scrimmage.
I wish we could do that, Eva, but we'll get flagged from YouTube for showing NFL content without their knowledge.
Copyright.
Yeah.
Yep.
I get that. I get flagged when I just do a small highlight of it.
Mac Jones, another handoff, and I figured this was going to be 3 straight handoffs.
Oh,
he kind of broke through way more than he should have. Right up the middle, stuffed at the line, able to get 3 yards out of it.
Timeout, Miami. They're down 14-23, 2:39 left, 3rd down and 5.
So, Eva, to extend on your comment, because Brandon commented the same thing a while back. Basically, what we do right now is watch the game on mute, because they're commentating not that good anyway. There's no real entertainment from their side. Watch the game, put us on a podcast or whatever, YouTube, whatever you want to do. We'll comment on the game through there. That's our only solution for that right now.
I say if we play the live game, YouTube will take down the video too.
Kendrick Bourne moving down to the bottom of your screen in motion. Now back up to the top. And he'll take it. He'll get 3.
I think if we just streamed on Facebook, we could get away with it. But
maybe, yeah.
With going to YouTube, it's like the UFC. As soon as the UFC starts and anyone's streaming it, they'll go to any social media and take it down as quick as they can.
Yeah, I think so.
But, I mean, that may be something to try. You know, just one time, just mess around, go live on Facebook, throw a TV behind you, or throw the actual image and see if they take it down. You could do the
same thing with sound. If I turn my TV up to 10 right now, the phone would catch it. And if they take that down because they don't want anybody else putting out their content, which is... It's not like you're doing the same thing. You're just giving the rights to ESPN and...
Right.
But give it to people who want to be doing this. Like, obviously, like you said earlier, we're not getting paid for it.
No.
I get it's worrisome. You don't...
But that's where the problem comes in.
Apologize for what people are saying on their streams.
That's the
Thornton motion up to the top.
Sack!
What an
Turnover!
Sack.
Turnover!
2 straight turnovers.
I don't know why you even run a play right there, to be honest.
What is going on?
Turnover for the Patriots. Miami have another shot, and we just got to get a score.
Cleveland, you worked out for me one time.
Cleveland wins.
That doesn't
Cleveland
mean I'm picking
wins.
you all of next year.
Deshaun Watson, 3 touchdowns. Under 200 yards, so that means the run game was really good. Let's go, Nick Chubb. But right now, we still got a game here. Miami still has another shot, 2.5 left. They turn the ball over outside of the 40. Mac Jones is laughing. I hope you lose your job because you're not keeping it too long. Man in motion, Sherfield from the right to the left. Ball's hiked. Thompson has time. Shreds a tackle. Over to Mostert for 4 yards on the left side. Shreds a tackle. Sheds a tackle.
Shreds a tackle. Detroit, 41-10. Like, come on. Chicago didn't even put up a fight.
Got that. The under did not hit, but whatever.
Yeah. What was the under?
It was like 38. They covered it themselves.
I thought it was 50-something.
It might be now that you say it, because Lions have a big high score margin.
I said they were the best offense for a very long time.
But Bears have a terrible offense, so the average would bring it down.
That's true.
I could be wrong, though. Ooh, another short pass. This time he gets out of bounds and picks up the first down.
Though.
And again, to Raheem Mostert. Been there all day, running backs, just for a pressure valve, really. And they haven't done much off of it. A couple times they threw to a running back underneath, and I think that's been their problem.
There are not a lot of lone bombs in this game either.
I think we've seen 2 attempted to Tyreek Hill. More on Mac Jones' side, to be honest, trying to those
A
over
lot
the
of
shoulders.
overthrows, yeah.
Yeah.
And a wheel
Ball's
route at the
hiked.
top.
He's got another release valve to the left. Of course, he's going to it. It's caught, and it's Ahmed. Salvan Ahmed. First time we're seeing him today.
Is it? Is there an N in his name?
Ahmed. Salvan. Salvon.
Oh, it is. I always thought there was a D at the end of his first name.
Oh. Salved.
Jacksonville. These games are absolutely incredible. From one, even if it's a blowout, it's just
Or incredibly terrible. Trevor Lawrence with 152, and they blow him out that bad.
How'd you put up 30?
That's what I'm wondering.
Points on 152 yards.
3 people in the
That'd be a lot of
backfield.
defense.
Ooh, high snap. Thompson has it, has time, steps up, delivers another short. It's way behind Jeff Wilson Jr. Could have picked up the first down. No good. They should put 2 seconds back on that clock. But I hate when you see it run and the ball's on the ground. You're just like...
From the snap to the pass, everything about that play was bad. Bad snap.
If they don't get a
pressure
hand
was
on
bad.
it, Peppers might have intercepted that. It was going right to him. Go Browns, yeah! Tell your dad to watch the stream. I'd love Uncle Doyle in here. Ooh, okay. Thompson in shotgun. Man in the backfield with him to his left. Tyreek motions to his left. Ball's
Wide open up
hiked.
there.
Wow.
Penalty Pete, come on in.
There is a flag. What is it?
I
Don't know what they're
I
saying.
don't know what that one is. Oh.
Delay of game.
Duh.
Jeez. We should have noticed that
We're
one first.
focused
right?
on like what he's saying out of his mouth hole. And I don't know. He did the delay game weird though. It was just.
Is that delay of game right there?
Well, I think it's one on top of the other.
Oh, okay.
Not crisscross applesauce.
So-
3rd and 7 for Miami now.
Thompson, one man in the backfield with him in shotgun. The ball's hiked. It's only rushing 4. He scrambles to his left. He's looking. He throws short. Bobbled.
Jinx.
Gasecki, no good. I can't talk the rest of the stream.
But we even had like the same inflection.
Yeah, it's just these plays are looking easy. Just the completions
Way
aren't
too
there.
easy to be screwing up. That's for sure.
His mouth hole. Dolphins at Patriots. Wow.
Yo, this is why we need a chat in here every time.
Yes.
It makes this so much cooler.
Let's go over and look at some of the scores. We'll go over some of the ones that have finished already. I've seen 93 times 3. What's that? That's how many seconds people have viewed us.
Well, it's almost 300.
That's decent shit. Cardinal. Well, that's only
That's seconds.
yeah, so it's like 3 minutes. I was thinking minutes, man. Hey, we got half the stream watched. No, we got 2 minutes watched. Okay. Anyway, Cardinals lose to the Falcons by 1. Falcons get the job done, 20-19. Bears at Lions. As we already mentioned, Lions win a stomping 41 to 10.
I'm sorry, I did not mean to interrupt you. The Cardinals were losing the entire game because I have the Falcons. Oh, you have the Falcons too, don't you?
Yeah, buddy.
I thought I was going to lose that one. Sorry.
Where were we before
Bears.
we were rudely interrupted?
Bears Lions. It was a massacre. Lions ate the Bears 41 to 10.
There you go. Yep. Colts and Giants. Giants also stomped the Colts 38 to 10, locking up the 6th seed in the NFC. Saints at Eagles. Saints come away with the win 20 to 10 on top of the backups for the Eagles.
2-2.
Browns at Commanders. Browns end up winning this in a shocker, even though we both bet on them. 24 to 10. Wentz throws 3 interceptions. The Browns come away with the win. There we go. Jags at Texans, another stomping 31 to 3. Jags on top.
I can't wait to watch those highlights. I want to see what happened.
Right.
How?
Broncos at Chiefs. Still a game. Chiefs have the ball. 1 minute 14 left. Chiefs on top by 3. 24 to 27. It is now 3rd and 5 right now. So crucial next couple plays for both teams. Dolphins at Patriots, the one we're currently watching, 14 to 23. We all kind of know how this one's going to end. I can hope for another score, but will we get it? We don't know.
And it looked like Bridgewater was ready to come back in the game, too.
I haven't seen him yet either. It looked like he was coming back in.
He's not in.
Brings up a 4th down. Tyreek Hill in motion. The ball's hiked. 4th and 7. It's a bullet over the middle.
There's Tyreek.
Complete to Tyreek. That was threading the needle if I've ever seen it. They hurry up back to the line, and as I hurry up with the last matchup, Bucks on top 30 to 21 on the Panthers. 2 minutes left in the 4th. Panthers down by 2 possessions. Not looking good for me. Ball's hiked. He has time, standing.
Up the middle. Oh, I seen him.
Again to a receiver that wasn't even looking. And then you had Sherfield, who was turned back, sitting in a zone right to the left of him. You could have targeted instead. These quarterback decisions are not making sense.
I don't know.
Gesicki was kind of glancing.
He did glance back that second. It looked like he was going to turn around that second.
It looked like he was going to glance, but he knew he wasn't open. Yeah, like he looked, but then there was a defender right on his shoulder, so he's like, why would he be throwing it to me anyways?
It's
But he
also a
was.
third-string quarterback, so you had to take that into account.
Right, yeah.
You look at him, you're probably getting the ball.
Another throw. This time it's wide open to Sherfield, who takes it about 10 yards after the catch.
Oh, and Jones.
And brings it to the 8-yard line, and there's an injury. Should stop the clock. They should put 4, 5, 6 seconds back on that damn clock.
I'm sure they will.
That was a hard hit. It didn't even look intentional either, really.
The way he folded after that hit, it was weird.
Wow. Woo! We got a game, fellas.
This is probably one of the more entertaining ones that we've done throughout the year.
Not at first, but...
Well, no.
Yeah, it's there now.
Can you imagine if we had as many people in the comments as when we were doing the Giants one?
Oh, God.
Now it kept switching back and forth. Yeah.
We had a lot of mad people.
Yeah.
This is by far the most successful stream we've had. 100%. I mean, just by looking off some of the stats, we've reached 300. We reached 655 people, 29 reactions and shares, and 93 what I call pop-ins. Not merry, just pop in and out. I do want to see the retention curve.
They're literally just like straight up and down. As soon as you click it, as soon as they leave.
Oh, that's one I accidentally shared. Oh. 724 people reached.
Wow.
We'll take it. 34 engagements, 724 reaches, 11 reactions, 16 comments, 7 shares. There, 7 shares. I can't even count 7 people that would want to share this. That's the impressive part, really. So,
I've
I
had a
mean,
comment. I don't know what her last comment was.
thank you all.
But you better be calling the plays. Or don't.
No, Eva, we won't.
Touchdown. Or not broken up.
We usually commentate one game throughout the Sunday slate just because I have an hour drive back home and normally I have to work. So normally we end this, I drive home. But I do want to get into maybe calling the late game at the house by myself. Or Zoom together or something and call it.
See, I don't know if Zoom's going to work. We can try it.
I can't be here that late. That's the only thing. Like,
I've been getting home at 2 in the morning.
If this was my 5 to 9, I would call all through the day.
Oh, yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Dolphins. Ball at the 4-yard line. Gesicki in motion comes in a little bit. Steps to the slot. Thompson has time. He's looking. Scrambles to the left. Changes mind. Goes to the right. He has somebody. It's a touchdown. Gesicki. Look at the cameraman right there front and center. Like, I got to get this. Touchdown. And that over hits with that. Thank you. And if it ends right now, the +3 Miami will hit after the field goal, actually. After the field goal. If they don't do that, it's a push. I don't want to.
They still can't win it, though.
They can't win unless the onside is successful.
My pick, though. That's all I care about.
Yeah. Corey's only got a money line pick, so he won what he came in here to win. I will take 2 out of 3. Just with that pass, it went from an 0-3 to 2-1. So I will take it. Let's go. This field goal needs to be good, though. Kick is up, and the kick is good.
Oh, straight
there
down the pipes.
There we go.
Jason Sanders missed one today.
Falk missed one today.
Perfect on that one, though. Oh, yeah, he did. I forgot.
They were both extra points, too, weren't they? Oh, no, Sanders was a 3 earlier. Oh.
What's the score?
21 to 23.
Oh, yeah, duh. I refuse to do math at all.
21-23, spread of 2. But here coming up, we will see an onside. A minute left. Miami, no timeouts. New England, 1. So, I mean, if the onside isn't good, the game's over. Daniel's looking frumpier than normal. I would be too. You could end the season on an 0-5.
That would suck.
Yeah, considering you look like in that division you had the playoff spot locked up the whole way.
It looked like you had the division title.
Already at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, some Tua injuries, some faltering down the stretch, some big falterations. What would that be a word? Past tense of falter. Faulted?
Have faulted?
They have faulted.
It's just, yeah. I'm sure. They messed up.
They done wrong. They done wrong. As we go to the Jets at Seahawks, they're throwing in. It's the Seahawks coming away with the first score over to Parkinson from Geno.
I took Seahawks on that one.
So did I. Seahawks versus, we just seen it, but
Jets.
I took Seahawks.
Oh, Wilson starting again.
Russell Wilson?
No. Zach.
Oh, really?
I think so.
I know that they don't like the dude. They're just waiting for any other quarterback to come healthy. Mike White or what's that other dude?
Better drop on it. Oh.
That's game over. In the fetal position, that's how the Patriots end this game. But they end it with a win.
Onside kick was way closer than it should have been.
Hunter Henry jumps on it, ends the game. We got a minute left. All we're going to see is 2 kneel downs.
Oh, yeah, because Miami doesn't have timeouts either.
Looks like New England took their last timeout just to kind of bring them together, get the game plan. Like, hey, we won it. Don't go out there and lose it for us now. Good attempt by the backups for Dolphins, both of them, Bridgewater and Thompson. Mac Jones, you're still overrated, even if people actually like you.
Refresh it. Oh, okay. It says we're live.
But yes, Patriots have been the better team this year, winning both matchups. But ultimately, I think the future looks brighter for Miami. I think New England's right back in the spot to where they want a different quarterback. Mac Jones is not that guy. I don't care. He's not the guy. Neither is Bailey Zappi. Bailey Zappi looks better than Mac Jones when he comes in here.
And there you have it. There's a game winner. New England 23, Miami 20, which is exactly what I needed. It was a good game. I liked that game a lot.
Great game. I mean, it picked up after halftime for sure.
Thank you for everybody who was in Facebook and suffering with my shoddy internet connection. I'll figure out how to do that better. Maybe I'll add just a second camera and run it off of the computer. Maybe that computer. I think that might work a little better.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to be trying to get our content out as much as we can this year. We're definitely, obviously, doing more play calling when football comes back. For the second half, we're going to be doing some playoffs. Those are starting up after next week. And yeah, I mean, we're just going to keep doing what we've been doing, trying to perfect our craft. Is that right? Is that the saying?
Perfect our hobby. That's what I like to say. Like, I have a hobby that I'm obsessed with, and this is it. Just digging into sports, talking about sports, having sports just roam around my mind at any time.
And there's always content coming from us. We're trying to get more content out to you without completely shutting out ourselves and our families.
Yeah, I mean, you guys may want to see us half the time, but our families want to see us more than half.
So, yeah, I mean, I'm bringing back the sports news skits that I used to do, which were super fun. Those are always entertaining. Make sure you're checking those out. And just stay tuned for more from us, whether it's more merch, more content, more interaction on social media, whatever it is. Stay tuned because it's coming this year. Ballers on a Budget, Cody, make sure you're checking him out, showing him some love, some support, sports content.
Some reformatting coming in the future so I can give you guys everything in my head I want you guys to have. So instead of spending an hour just on recap and then trying to work on another video, an hour on the bets, maybe I break it up smaller videos, but I still give you guys everything I'm thinking.
Beautiful. And obviously the Sports Beast channel, where you're watching this. Make sure the comments were fired today. It was phenomenal today. Make sure we're keeping that up. To anybody new, if you liked the content, make sure you like and subscribe. We're going to be letting you know who we're calling next week. And we're going to try to let you know more in advance every week from now on. That way you can prepare for it, whatever it may be. But if not, we usually call the 1 o'clock games, unless for some reason those games are garbage. Then we're going to call the 4 o'clock game, the only two slots that we are both calling together.
And then, if we have more streams like this to where the chat's pretty active, we'll name an MVP in the chat.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's Eva for damn sure today. Yeah. Eva for damn sure. We love you. Thank you. Appreciate all the shares.
We need to come up with an emoji that only she can have. Like she can bring back next stream and try to defend like a trophy emoji. That would be pretty cool.
Just trying to make you guys get in with the fun with us.
Yeah, that's what we're here for. Obviously, we talk about it all the time. We want to bring everybody else into this.
If we could squeeze every one of you guys into this room and watch the game with us, yeah. It would be ideal. But
and the more people that chat, I want to start being able to do giveaways, whether it's jerseys or whatever I have to give away. I want to be able to give those. I want to be able to do like raffles to where somebody wins merch or $50 gift card or something. That's what I want to start this year. But that's all going to be reliant on how active the chat is to who wins. I can't keep giving it away to Eva if she shows up every day. I'd love to.
Eva will have a whole wardrobe. Yeah. She won't have to buy any more clothes.
Gonna have to pay for food anymore because she's winning gift cards. I would love to, but we need more people in it to keep it interesting. But make sure you're showing us some support. We love you. Brand new year. Big things are coming. And we're here for the ride.
New year, same us, better ideas.
Beautiful. Thank you for stopping in. We'll see you on the next one.
Peace.
You're going to have to go clip
Oh,
that.
yeah. Peace.